And now everybody gets to see Wolf Duck live.
He's Harold Wolf Duck.
Woo!
If I had better arm strength, I would totally do this the entire night.
Everyone meet Harold. He's a duck.
Wolf Duck.
He's feeling a little ducky.
Alright.
He's really a menace. That looks like a duck.
Well, forgive the pause and the randomness at the beginning. For those who have been following this quite frequently, you know that that's basically what we're full of, is randomness and weird shit at the beginning. And actually almost all the way through it, so get used to it. Another episode of DC by Night begins. We start off where, let's see, where the players remember they are. Except for poor John, who is starting a new guy because this other one decided to challenge.
I thought we were at Dragon King.
No, I went back to my hotel room and started retrying to do my head mission here. Or should I say my skull mission?
Your head mission.
Yeah, my skull mission. Oh, wait, let me rephrase this.
Guys, I hope you have $4.
Skull mission.
Honestly,
She was
I
hoping to
my
get ahead.
$4. Wow, $4. Hey, $4.
Alright, well, you managed to send out your skeletal,
Surprise.
the skull.
Is there still tongue available?
I'm sure we ate that.
Anything meaty would have been eaten.
Yep. Just doing it with creepy leftovers.
Maybe they don't have a 4X, because the 4X would have eaten the eyes and seen what the last thing the horse saw.
Oh, my.
Which is probably some asshole coming up to him with a sword.
Right. Oh, what's this guy doing? Okay.
Anyways. Now that we've gone past our randomness. Also trying to look at it. So
You only hope.
you guys can start anytime.
Yeah, am I at the bar too? I'm not at the bar.
There's no bar. It's closed, remember? Bubonic plague.
That's still.
A whole lot of bullshit. That's what's happening here.
I don't remember that, so okay.
He wasn't there for it, that's why.
Right.
Just
Well, if he went there, he would see that.
yes.
Funny. Let's open on that. Let's open, if I may, on Harold getting out of a taxi cab shortly before the bar there, and he walks over to the bar, looks at the door, and reads the health code sign, like the letter from the health department that's like spackled to the front, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jesus fucking Christ. What has she done this time? I just pull out my phone. Wolf, call Adrian.
Your phone could do that on its own, dumbass. As a response you get, but you hear it start to ring.
Hey, the phone is Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf's like, you
I know.
lazy bastard. Dial yourself.
You lazy son of a bitch.
I was thinking he needs a new friend.
Right.
I made a friend. His name is Wolf.
This guy's lazy.
I'm not lazy.
God, how hard is it to push a button with your finger?
This is the future. We don't do that shit anymore.
Lazy.
Cutting edge.
Lazy.
Rise away from
Adrian, your
technology
phone
or get
rings.
left in the dust.
What's that? My phone rings.
Yes.
It's Luke Skywalker.
You
I
know,
wonder
I'm
if he's
surprised.
calmed down. I sit here contemplating this as I look at my phone.
I
He was
can't
awfully
believe
pissed off last time I saw him.
I was. I can't believe
These are
none
not
of
the
you
droids you're
dumb fucks
looking
have made the joke of Luke Glasswalker yet.
Right?
I was
That's how
waiting
you're
on- well,
sounding
nobody
on my
knows.
phone. No, I'm just kidding.
The only people who know you're a glasswalker are Adrian.
Yep.
She's the only one who knows you're a glasswalker. No one else knows that. Your tribe is not exactly like tattooed on your forehead. I mean, you may have a tattoo of the glasswalker glyph, but it's not anywhere anybody can see unless you physically tell them.
Or show
Which is
them.
why no one has made the joke.
Yep.
Holly could have made the joke.
Or else I could have had a few people make the joke.
We'll just say that you're in my phone as Luke Glasswalker. There, okay? Are you happy?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Hmm.
Let's see how evil the SD is.
Hello? When it's coming close to hanging up.
What did you do this time?
What do you mean, what did I do this time?
The Storm Crow is closed.
Oh,
Again.
they claim that there's a bubonic plague issue going on in there, which I call bullshit on. They're playing games.
Well,
But both of your phones die.
no.
And in the buildings you guys are in, no power.
No.
Oh, goody, so it's pitch black in here?
Yes.
I'm not in a building. I'm standing outside of the bar, remember?
Okay. Well, what few lights were on are no longer on. And you
The
actually hear
street
the
lights are
vehicles
no
that
longer
were
on.
nothing is on. You actually hear the vehicles that were near you shut down.
I go to my pocket and get razor light in hand of my jacket.
I'm telling you now, the only reason it's going to work is because it's a fetish.
That's right.
It's the only reason why that fucking is going to work.
I'm gonna start making my way to the door and checking the hallway.
Pitch black.
Huh? Pitch black?
Pitch black. Not even emergency lights.
Oh, cute.
John, where's your character at? You can pick up
He's in Norway. Moving on.
No.
Nice spot.
No. My character is Polish. Get it fucking right.
Okay, so it was in Poland.
That's not better.
Actually, I was born. My character was
Save it for game. Save it for game.
born
Wow.
and raised in DC, so I'm actually just walking around DC.
Okay, you see the entire city go black. You see cars actually start to begin to wreck into each other.
The whole city is gone?
And I think to myself, that's not good.
Right?
You see people actually
Yes, I do.
walking down the sidewalk, talking on their cell phones. You see their screen just go black.
I looked at my cell phone to see if my screen went black.
Yep, no power.
Wonder what the fuck is going on.
That's ironic.
Right?
No, you don't. No, you don't hear that, by the way. That's unfortunate. Outside interference, we cannot control.
But
Wow,
poignant.
as the dogs start howling.
Of course, being in DC, people take. Well, John just got kicked off.
Oh boy.
Oh, he angered the gods again, didn't he?
Apparently.
Well.
We should change
So what
the
do you
name of
guys-
this show. We should change the name of this show from DC by Night to Google Hates John.
By night.
By night.
Well, I'm guessing if Luke Glasswalker here called me and is asking about the bar, he's probably at the bar. So I'm just gonna try to find my way out of this hotel
Okay.
and go for a walk towards my bar.
Yeah, everything is out. You see horrible car accidents.
What the fuck is going
Via my background of Spirit Familiar, I have pack link. Oh, I have a telepathic link with.
on? Oh yeah, we do. Well, we also have
Yes,
one too.
you also have one.
Wait.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I forgot to mention. I forgot to
Are you
mention.
You think
Yeah,
you might
so-
want to tell me about the fact that I can talk to these people?
Right. Well, remember you
I
freaked
forgot.
out? You're like, get out of my head. You told me to get out of your head last time.
Oh, that was Mystic.
Oh yeah,
that
it
was
was.
Christina.
Great.
Freaking
So we're
out.
pack, or we just have link for some reason.
You have the link. You don't know why. But you know, as a
There-
shifter, that normally that a pack link, according to what you heard, or the link that you have, is only usually established when you are officially considered a pack.
Oh yeah, and we don't even know if we actually have one with him because wait, we haven't tried it on him yet. But now that I'm mentioning it,
Well,
hey,
so what? How? Why? No. No. What? Why? No.
where are you?
Better. Where are you?
I'm heading to the bar. I assume that's
I'm
where
saying
you
this.
were.
I'm saying this out loud. I'm saying this out loud.
Well, people are looking confused at you, but they seem to have a few more concerns on their mind, like why nothing is working.
Where are you?
Where are you? Why are
I'm
you
heading-
in my head? Get out of my
I'm
head.
heading-
Get out of my head.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm heading towards the Storm Crow. Now, is everything not is all the power out and weird shit going on by you?
Yes. And if you would get out of my goddamn head, I'm trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with it.
I'll
No.
meet you there.
Fine.
Don't-
Great. Just get out of my head. 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 Get out of my head.
Get out of my head! Shut up! And she goes quiet and just keeps walking.
Good. Through my own telepathic link with Wolf, Wolf being, of course, my spider familiar. Wolf, what is
It tells
going
you
on?
all technology has ceased to function.
Why? What's happening on the in the Umbra?
Nothing.
Look,
Nothing.
This was not done by that means.
Start chatting to whatever spirits whatever spirits you come across. Anything you hear, let me know, please.
Gotcha.
This can't be good.
After a while, you eventually get to the Stormcrow Adrian.
alright, where is he now? Are you just standing in one spot waiting, or are you wandering around?
I'm leaning on a white post, which is out.
Okay.
I'm being very.
I don't know what happened, but this is freaking weird.
Wolf says that it's going on throughout the entirety of the area, but it's nothing to do with his side of the things. I told him to start tracking down and speaking with others of, oh, shall we say, his incorporeal texture, and let me know what they see.
As you mentioned, he actually pipes back in. It's worldwide.
Worldwide. What? Worldwide.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes. Now I say that out loud.
What?
It's the entire world.
It's gone dark. No technology whatsoever is working.
It's one hell of a power outage.
We better get to the Karen.
I agree.
This is bigger than any of them, than all of us. Yeah. Let's get our asses to the Karen. Open the bar. Let's get to Amir.
How many cops are sitting in front of the bar?
They seem to be a bit preoccupied.
Yes.
So actually, you could probably slip in
back
unnoticed.
door.
They're not even looking. Yeah, but the back door that
Come on.
fits.
This way. No, that got boarded up. I was talking about the back door to the apartment. There's definitely a mirror there.
Ooh.
Okay.
You know, I look at you as we start walking. If this is worldwide, people are going to start panicking and rioting. You do realize how finicky these humans are.
Okay, just to see how much of a geek you two are. Have you guys ever watched the TV show Revolution?
Know of it, won't watch it.
You should, because that's what's happening.
Yeah, I got it. I'm familiar with the premise. That's why I'm saying what I'm about to say. I look you up and down. So, Shadow Lord, where's all your guns?
Funny you should mention that was part of the reason I wanted to come up this way. So once we just sneak up the back.
Yeah, you guys get in there just fine. Nobody seems to notice. Let me jump John real quick since he's finally back.
Okay.
John, as you're walking down DC, yeah, car accidents. Being DC and no power, you can imagine the kind of rioting that begins.
Great.
Rioting, looting. Place turns into a war zone.
Knowing my character, I am actually going to try to find the highest place and get on top of there so I don't get involved in this shit.
This is the highest face in the game. For the win. Thanks, everybody. I'll be here all weekend. Sorry.
Be sure to tip your waitress.
Just the tip.
It takes a while.
Just keep breathing. Gets better.
It takes a while, but you get to the top of the building. Yeah, there's pure chaos everywhere.
And it's total anarchy in DC.
But it's anarchy everywhere. He just happens to be in DC to see it.
Right.
Sounds delightful.
Indeed.
What happens when those who base everything on technology no longer have it of use?
Right.
This is why you let me play a Glasswalker isn't an asshole.
Actually, no. I came up with the idea earlier today. I was going to wait, but I figured, why not start now? Could be worse. I was watching Falling Skies. That's why I wasn't even
paying
attention to Facebook. Yeah.
I actually
You
have
could have that
a
problem. Too glad it's only no power.
yeah. I actually have an old-fashioned pair of binoculars that I'm using to see what's going on the ground.
Oh, you got some binoculars.
It's crazy.
I just want to make sure nobody's trying to shoot on me.
Other apart, limb for limb.
They're not even paying attention to you. You're not within eyesight of most of them, so they don't even care. You guys eventually get everything and then make your way to the care. That takes you a couple
Oh,
hours.
sweet.
walking.
So I get my lovely weapons supply.
Yeah.
Good, good.
I help her carry as much as I can. Do we like take a fairly heavy amount of the regiment?
Most of them are pistols and
Good.
revolvers.
Hey, guess what?
Except
I
for the
don't
sniper rifle.
have. I don't have any firearms. You got any grenades?
I do. No. Take either. Yeah, I can show you how to use some firearms.
Actually, is it okay if we have a little bit of a interaction of her and I in her apartment, gathering up all this stuff?
Yeah, that's fine. Go right ahead.
All right. So, like, after we make it through the second hidey hole worth of ammunition and weaponry, I go, okay. So I just assumed that you had a couple guns stashed somewhere in a secret hideaway because you're a Shadow Lord. But this is a little ridiculous. Where did all of this come from?
They were gifts.
I think the time for illusions between one another are over.
That's exactly what they were.
From who? Where did all this come from? As
Yeah,
we
well-
move to the third one.
They're inherited. Don't you worry about where they came from.
Hey, I got 4 in wits and intelligence. Can I figure out when she says they're inherited and her husband just died? Can I put 2 and 2 together?
Yeah, that's a simple equation.
Yay!
And that's a good piece. I mean, that's pretty obvious because, A, you knew he was a vampire.
Right.
'Cause
So
you saw the video yourself of him burning, so
And
I mean, from
after
what
we
you
grab
guys
all
think,
that ammo,
Yeah.
all that.
from what you
nice
guys think of vampires, you guys automatically assume they're, gun-toting
right.
crazy
So
bloodsuckers. So
once we, because I remember some of the stuff that you said was in there. When we get to the whole, the hidey spot that's got all like the fake IDs and whatnot, and it's still.
They're all in one spot, Josh. I put them all in one spot.
Oh,
yeah, she did say that.
Oh.
Yeah, so you don't have to
Okay.
go place to place. She
Yeah.
didn't want
We're
to
just-
be hunting them
we're
all.
just going.
hunting
We're
them all
just
down.
going through tons and tons and tons of shit.
Yes. She has a
What exactly did he do? Look at all of this. Were you married to James Bond?
She's starting
What
to
do you-
learn of that herself.
What do you think he did?
I like a martini, shaken, not stirred.
He looks like he was a spy. Did you find any?
Let's roll with that.
Oh yeah, power's all gone. Power's all gone. No.
I'll give you a pat on the back. Let's get out of here. We've got all that we came here for.
I
Weapons,
don't-
special ammo, all that horse shit.
I don't even know how to use these.
I can show you, but you're not touching this as I point sniper rifle.
Were there any blades in this arsenal?
No.
All
Nope.
that stuff. Didn't have one knife. What a dick. I'm happy your husband's dead.
And he gets punched in the face.
I don't say that out loud in the game. Come on.
You didn't say that it
gotta
was
be
out
careful.
of character, and
Yeah, you didn't say it was out of character, so you said that.
No.
I told you guys you have to be careful when you're saying
Yes,
stuff to me.
yes,
because
you do.
I'm
You
real
never
kid.
warned me. That should be my warning.
No,
Yes, I did.
when I did it. So guess what?
You're getting your
This
ass
is your one
sucked on.
I would
Oh,
have never
hey,
said that in
you've got
character.
one coming at you.
I will flex mightily.
We'll just say you go to hit him and he dodges it. That is your one warning. If you do
Yay.
not tell me it's out of, if you do not tell me it's out of character, I will assume it was in character. So I will have the characters react as if you said it.
Hey,
Mhm.
Harold
I've
has a
caught-
very distinct voice. You should be able to decipher what's Harold.
Make a
and not.
comment like that again, and I'll use this on you. She points at the sniper rifle.
Better yet, use a taser on his ass.
Don't tase me, bro.
Taser, taser.
Let's go.
Yes. Through the Umbra. Through the Umbra. So we're not walking down the middle of the streets of DC with a fucking arsenal.
I will agree with that one. Okay. You
Yep.
get through the Umbro. Obviously, due to everything going on and all the chaos, the Bane spirits and all the nasty bad guys are a little more active. But for some reason, you seem to be left alone.
Keep low. Keep
Um,
low and out of sight.
I actually.
Mainly because
Wolf-
you see two bright lights following you.
Wolf is my closest friend in the world right now, and I have a just terribly strong bond with him. And if this weirdness is going on across the world, I call out to Wolf to come rally up with us and come to me. I don't want him roaming around by himself and all this. We need to have safety numbers. I want Wolf to roll up with us.
Okay. He goes to you, but he's got this look like, we should make up your fucking mind. Go find out information. Now don't find information. Come protect my little chicken shit ass.
No, I didn't say. I don't want. I'm worried about protecting him. I don't want him just rolling out solo and all this. Gee whiz, can't even let a guy play his character. Guys, are dicks.
No, you're fine. He does. He does show up. I mean, but you got to remember, you had just told him to go find out whatever information he can. Well, that's a
And now he's like, make up your
lot of
goddamn mind.
Hey, it took us a
Which one
while.
do you want me to do? I
load.
can't do both.
It took us a while to load up all the guns. I'd say. I mean, right?
It's still going to take a while for him to get as much information as you're asking. So yes, you
Come say,
kind
come
of
stop.
confused
Let's
him.
do it. Let's go. Forward.
All right, you guys managed to make it to the cairn. Naturally, as you get there, since they already knew you were coming because of the Umbra travel isn't exactly so. You get there. You get there fine. If it gives you any issues, you get on the cairn. You're fine.
Okay.
Wolf makes it
Um,
to us. I'm assuming. Yeah.
yes, he made it to you as soon as possible.
Cool. Wolf just hanging out. Where's Wolf? Is he like just skittering next to us, or is he riding on me somehow? Because
It's just following next.
Right.
well, no, this is
Riding.
this is sort of important because you have to remember this is like a spider the size of a large computer.
Oh, so I
He's
can like
right next
reach out and pet it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a spider that would eat your dog, more or less. You know.
What do you
Don't
mean?
touch his wing.
But his name's Wolf, and he's cool.
Ah.
But
He's
yes,
got
you guys
this,
get there
like-
just fine. Wolf is hanging out in the Umbra, but you know at least in the Umbra on the cairn, he's fully protected.
Yeah.
Especially since in the Umbra, the Cairn is like a huge light beacon.
Yeah. God, I'm so pissed off because I lost the note for what all the Karen elders' names are.
Well,
Because
Monica's the elder. If I recall correctly, I think Steven is now in charge of the warders.
yeah, give me a second. I know it's in that conversation between you and I. I'm looking. I go to find once we get there. I actually go find the person that's the keeper of the land, so that they know that Wolf is there
I'll stick with you.
and that Wolf is more or less told to be at their aid for anything that they need. The name is Lisa Zelras, Fury Regabash Menace. Goes by the name of 5 Days, 5 Nights.
Alright. She accepts it. It's okay.
So cool. I tell Wolf to just help strengthen up the bond as much as he can. We'll be in here. Cheers.
Okay.
So yeah, you and me, Artemis.
What?
We should probably.
What did you call me?
Sorry, Adrian, Artemis. You picked too many A's for your goddamn names. Look at you,
Anyway.
Adrian. Well, I would suspect we should probably make ourselves known to the Elder Council and see what they want us to do.
Yep. Should.
After you leads a lonely life.
What did you just call me?
Well, you never introduce yourself with a deed name, so I figured.
You don't have the liberty to give me one. She turns and walks away. Just starts walking.
I start hollering after you. Well, let's call it a nickname then. Everybody's going to run out of Rocky jokes eventually. I'm not a Regabash. I swear I'm not a Regabash.
Let me put a ribbon on my head.
Well,
I'm following you. We go to see elders.
They're currently in a meeting, so you're told to stand outside and wait.
Oh, more or less report to whoever we need to.
Alex is right there. Yeah, Steven's right there, sorry. He's the one who told you to wait.
Is Tanya there at all?
There's Tanya again, you gotta have to remind me.
Tanya Mandrake, the Glasswalker Philodox,
Yes.
the Dragon King liaison, rank 4.
Yes. Yes, she's there.
Is she in the meeting with them, or is she just here?
She's just there.
We'll go talk to her.
okay.
After we're told to wait, I guess I'll, for sake of, because I say so. I see Tanya off in the side. Oh, hey, this is a good place. Person, let's go talk to her. Come on. Come with me.
Okay.
Tanya, Rhea, Charter Connection, Rhea. I call out
Yes.
to her.
Did you say charter connection?
Chartered Connection. Yep.
Oh,
Her,
okay.
is her Garooning. Honored Elder, this is... What the hell's going on? Have you heard anything?
Most we're getting is that it's worldwide, and that it seems to be that we can't find the cause of it. It
This
seems
is
to have affected any kind of technology whatsoever.
fucked up. Oh, where are my manners? This is Adrian Vaughn, leads the lonely life.
No! You do know that I hate you, right?
I nod.
Adrian, Tanya just nods to you, Adrian. We're still checking. We're still trying to get our bearings and figure out what the hell's going on, but we have learned that in most of the main cities there's quite a lot of riots and other things due to the humans. So all Karens are calling, in a sense, making a call out to any of the global shifters. The current safe place is on the Karen.
Right.
Have we heard any word from any of the other Karens yet? Except on the green, have any of those we hold Moonbridge connections with? Are we hearing back from anybody yet?
Yes, they said it's, like I said, the most we've gotten is it's worldwide. We know that much. They're doing what they can.
But they're safe.
Any that they can find, they are sending groups out to find any lost kin and getting them to safety.
Well,
That
I look
yeah.
I look between Adrian and Charter Connection again, and like just sort of befuddled. What are we to do?
Well, we do know we have many brothers and sisters still out in DC. We are going to have to go find them. The elders are currently coming up with a plan on how they want it done. How many in a group, so on and so forth.
I have
And
somebody
making sure.
I need to find.
Making sure they're all protected.
Harold's eyes grow really wide for a second. Oh shit.
John, as you get close, you hear
What
a
is it?
howl of challenge.
What does this mean for the treaty?
You guys on the cairn hear the howl of challenge.
Ears perk up and I turn. Who is that? That's a voice I don't recognize.
Right.
I look at Tanya.
Right.
Kenny, is it? Kenny,
See?
you know it's directed at you because you currently see a Krynos shifter standing in front of you. They don't know you.
I stop. Not sure what to do. I try not to shift because of the fact that I have a feeling that they might find it to be insulting and try to kill me if I
Well,
do.
you know the howl of challenge. The howl of challenge is usually issued when they don't know you and you're approaching sacred ground.
Okay, may I?
You know you're about 5 feet from a cairn.
Did you let him know that he felt a bond?
He hasn't felt it yet. He's not officially part of the pack yet.
No, you
No, the
still
bond.
feel the bond. The bond,
Not
not
the-
the bond.
Yes, he does.
Okay. Okay, John, you do know that, like, especially if this is someplace, you know, the moment that you feel a bond, you're supposed to howl and announce yourself. You know that one, right?
See, I did not know that. Now I do.
Yeah.
Remember, he's new to the werewolf thing, so he will
Okay.
get pointers.
I'm not helping him. I'm not trying to help you on that. Should maybe give him a free out on that because his character would know that, especially Get.
Yes,
Yeah.
but that's why he got the hella challenges, because they're confused. They haven't attacked, and believe me, he's fully surrounded. But they haven't attacked. They're curious, because most people who see a Krynos werewolf run in terror, piss their pants. He hasn't done it either.
Wait,
And
he's from.
They smell kin, but not every werewolf has ever seen this in a good creek.
He's from DC, but he's never been to the Cairn before.
I'm assuming not.
Just making sure I know.
All right.
My character's still kind of new to the. I mean, my character kind of did his first turn at 11 years old, so he still
Okay.
doesn't know anything about the Karen.
Time out.
They haven't brought him in yet. They don't
How
always
old are
find
you?
everybody who shits.
My character's only 19 years old.
So you've been Guru for 8 years.
Correct.
Okay, and you're from DC.
Mm-hmm. But see, my
Who's
family
the-
never told me about it.
So who's been showing you Guru life for 8 years?
No one. My character's just been going off on a whim.
You need to figure out why, because there's absolutely no way that would actually happen. Spirits would notice you and fucking tell some theurge on either the BSD side or the Gaian side, and someone would have come and found you. Because as it stands, if no one's showed you anything about Guru life at all, you're not even a rank 1. You have no tribe.
Basically, you're a cub.
You're a lost cub.
Yeah.
You have no
He
tribe.
knows.
You had no rank. So you have to figure out how have you been introduced into Guru society, and how you got your first rank.
Yep.
If you're already rank 1, you've done a rank 1 challenge. Otherwise, you're just a pup, and you've never done anything.
Hmm.
I mean, we could do it that way where you're just a pup and you haven't learned anything. You've been doing it on your own. It's rare that happens, but it's not unheard of. It's just very rare that happens.
Right.
Yeah. With this being my
it's like a
first
white
character, I think that's a good idea.
Okay,
'Cause at least
That
they
being-
can have somebody who can watch over you.
that being said, then keep your tribe, keep all your gifts and everything picked out. Will stop me if I'm overstepping my bounds here, by all means. But I would say you have, as it stands right now, you have no tribe. You have no gifts because you have no rank. You've been surviving. You've been surviving just as by you've learned how to control your body. You know shit about the society. You figured out how to shift into different forms. Maybe you figured out how to cross over into the Umbra. Yeah, 8 years, you figured out how to cross over into the Umbra, but you know nothing of the society.
Right.
Sheer luck on a few of the times, yeah. A lot of it is self-taught. I mean, you technically, even though you are a Get Fenris, you have not been recognized as a Get Fenris, which means
Right.
you are no.
You have right now, your character should not know anything about tribes at all. You're gonna have to play it off as you know nothing about Guru society.
Which would actually be easier for you, because then you'll have, because you are going to be, I'm telling you right now, you will be linked with these two, and they will
Yeah.
too.
And you'll have a free
Because-
pass to ask questions and learn shit
Because
in
guess what?
character.
The elders are going to make sure someone is watching you.
Oh God, come on.
I've got this covered. Just wait for it. It's fine.
You've lucked out.
I've got this.
Oh, they're probably not going to
Um,
trust me to watch him anyway. Good.
Just wait for it. I've already got this covered. I know what it'll do. It's fine. I've got it. Okay. So that being said, you are after this traumatic event happens to Gaia, you feel this pull to come to this location for some reason. And then all of a sudden you're surrounded by a bunch of other big ass werewolves, which is crazy because you thought you were the only one.
Yeah.
And go.
So now you're standing in front of a fully shifted Krynos, which you've been able to do a few times. You don't know how to control it yet.
Okay, what's your auspice, by the way? You're Ragabash, right?
Yeah, he's a rag.
Yep, I'm a Ragabash.
Okay.
He's a raghead.
I can tell.
So, if nothing else, Holly will be great for the Ragabash part of your training.
I unfortunately know exactly why you've been. Will, check the Facebook chat between you and I real quick.
I know how I would be introduced. I know how I would go about this from here, but as a Ragabash.
Here is the weird thing you do see, John, as you're looking around, because you notice there's one in front of you, and there are several other. You don't know what they are, but you're assuming they're kin because they haven't killed you on sight, mainly because you see big cats, a bear, mostly wolves.
I go. I respond to that howl, by the way. I look at Adrian. You coming or what?
Yep.
Yes, that would make perfect sense there, Josh.
You're welcome.
Sounds exactly like something you.
I actually look around kind of puzzled, thinking that I thought that I was the only one around.
Yes. That would be exactly how you'd respond. Yes, woo! A kid in a candy store. You're just fucking happy there are others. You thought you were just some fucking freak of nature. Now you're finding out.
Out of character, would it be insulting for my character to kind of kneel and
You don't know.
to these
You
You
don't
don't
know.
know. You don't know.
You'd have to find out.
You have no idea.
I mean, if you want to do it in character, you can and see how it goes.
Yeah, and if I go in character, I'll probably end up getting killed.
No.
No.
Not necessarily.
Suck it
You're
up,
kin.
Buttercup. It's a game.
Yeah, you're kin. They're confused that they've never seen you before, which is why they haven't attacked. And you know, the one thing you do know is that the form standing in front of you is what you've considered your, lack of a better term, war form.
Right. Free.
Because the only time you've ever been able to do that is when you're really pissed off.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you would see that as a war form. So you would automatically know that he's ready to kill.
Do it. Do
But for some reason,
I'm sorry,
Good
well,
time.
that's funny. Alright, I get on one knee, and I bow my head, with my arms kind of spread out, see what happens. Basically, it's basically just saying that I'm at your mercy.
you definitely have confused them. That's not what they were expecting.
Yeah, but see, the thing is my character is not pissed off yet, so I'm not going to try to turn.
Well, they're definitely confused. You actually get the Krynos kind of stand back. What you don't see is he's cocking his head, looking at you very confused, and then looking at the others like, what the fuck? You guys do get there. You see, it's one of the warders in full Krynos. You do see the other warders kind of surrounding this one individual who is now kneeling on the ground and kind of basically prostrating himself on the ground. And you see
I
the
walk
poor
up-
Krynos one just look very confused.
I walk up to one of the underling Warder Pack members who I'm sure I know.
Yes.
Who's this guy now?
New guy. We don't know.
Has anyone bothered to ask?
You've seen as much as we've seen so far. He came here, he got challenged, and this. They even seem confused.
I look around and nobody's saying anything, huh?
Interesting.
No, nobody's saying anything.
Yes, responded to the challenge.
Fine. If the head warder's not saying anything, he's just standing there looking at him.
You actually see him shift down.
I'll walk up.
Stand up.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you.
I stand up.
Yeah, it is steep in there, actually. You guys were just hanging out, waiting by the tent. You didn't even see him move off.
Right.
Who the hell are you? The same one
My
that you
name
now
is-
who wasn't Krynos is looking straight at you.
I look in kind of confusion and look at him and say, my name is Kenny Jefferson.
Never heard of him.
I just been floating around DC thinking that I'm the only one that can actually do that. What you just did.
So you hear a bunch of, which you're gathering are chuckles because half of them are in animal form.
Are you trying to say you're? I look at Stephen Hunter Elder. I think this guy's trying to say he's a lost cub. You're way too old. What tribe are you?
Hmm.
You don't know.
Well, I was
That you don't.
don't know.
You- Tribes? What do you mean tribe?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right,
what do you mean
What?
tribe?
Because basically, John, it's like you
How fun.
picture your character with the knowledge, well, with less knowledge than what you have right now.
Yeah, you know
don't know about
nothing.
tribes. You don't know about auspices. You don't know the various forms. All you know is what you've been able to turn into. You
Right.
don't know they have names. You don't know anything.
We're just
Like, you
going to
don't know
call
why
you
this-
Jon Snow.
Why
Oh,
this guy
jeez.
keeps calling the other one. You don't know why this guy keeps calling the other one Honored Elder. You don't know what that means.
No. And
This
I
is all
look very
new.
confused.
Oh God! And we're a pair of galliards.
Yes,
It
yes.
actually makes a lot of sense.
You see Steven just kind of
Oh,
wave the others
boy.
off. Yeah.
So Steven starts wandering off.
No, Steve waves the others off because they were all around him. They didn't know who this guy was, so
Oh,
they were
okay.
going to make sure
Yeah.
if someone attacked him, they're going to kill him.
There was a stutter in your.
Yeah. No,
feed.
he just waved them all.
Oh.
You poor soul. How long has it been? How long have you wandered alone?
Well, since my mom cast me off at 11 years old, I'm 19 years old. So
Is
it's
he
been
even
about
getting
8 years.
8 years. I look at Steven. 8 years. This is
Yeah, he's
unheard
got a
of.
very,
How did
he's
you
got a
manage
very
to
pissed off look.
survive?
What did you do for that? The mother forsook you for so long.
Let me just put it this way. My mother was beaten by my father.
I don't think he knows what you
And
mean.
I think I know what he means. I'm just kind of giving a little bit of a story.
He's not going to know what I mean, so that he is responding correctly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. That's why I said that to you.
Oh. No, Kenny, that's not what I meant. You've come to us
Get
at
on
a
the
terrible...
Cairn. Get on the Cairn. We're not going to have this conversation out in the open. You're free to enter, Kenny. He turns around, walks off.
He starts walking away.
Yeah, he said you're free to enter. Get on the Cairn if you're going to have this conversation, and walked off. Now, Cairn's a new term for you.
Well,
Kenny.
the elders
Don't
are
even know
very
what that
occupied at this point. They probably don't have time for him at this point.
And seeing I'm so goddamn smart. Son of a bitch.
As are the Galliards. You picked that.
Come on,
auspice.
little man, let's go.
Stephen Rideout, would you permit Lives the Lonely Life and myself to...
That is not my name, you asshole. Stop it.
Start laughing in as you're there.
to take Mr. Young Kenny here under our wing and show him about so that he doesn't step on wrong toes or get himself killed.
He nods. It's your responsibility. He gets out of line. You will answer for it.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny,
He continues.
I turn back to Kenny. Kenny, my name is Harold Strecker. No, the Guru, which you and I are. The Nation, which is all of us. In the Nation, I am known as Runs a Web of Fire. I am your elder, and she is your elder. All here are your elders. You will do very well to show respect to those of a higher station than you here. This is the first rule that I will teach you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
This is a Karen. I move around, and I come around and I put my arm around him, and we start walking around him, and it'll be, unless you want to do a fucking full-on soliloquy of me going, this is a Bond, this is a Karen, I'm a Guru, you're a Ragbot, blah, 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 blah.
Right?
I do that at one point, though. I go, do you know what the moon was when you were born?
It was full.
You're lying. If you're a regular,
I think.
it was definitely not full. It was a complete
I
opposite.
don't remember.
If you're a reg, it was full. I don't know. I see what he did there.
Yes.
I don't remember.
And mine was a question. You know, I raised my voice. I said, a full?
Okay.
I think
Better-
questioning.
Better question. When you feel the strongest, when you feel the power inside you at its most potent, it's probably when you've looked at the moon in a certain phase. Have you ever noticed what that phase was? Out of
Okay,
character.
now
It's
I'm
been
lost.
8 fucking years. Yes, you have.
Oh yeah, you would have.
Yeah, I know that,
When you
but I'm
pic-
kind of
when you
lost
picture
out of character.
Okay.
If you're
picture
Regabast,
auspice?
new moon.
When you picture auspice, it tells you what moon it is.
It's all about what moon you're born under.
Okay.
That's all that the auspice is based off of. Just means during new moons, you're going to be at your highest power.
Okay. Then go back into character. I say new moon.
Very good. Good.
He's a Ragabash.
Now, yes, you are now what you are known as in the nation is a Ragabash. Myself and Leads the Lonely Life here.
My name is not Leads the Lonely Life, you fucking dick. Stop it. You can call me Adrian. If you ever call me that, I will knock you so hard up the head, you will regret it.
See a guy dressed in all black, silver all about him, walk by. Ooh, I'd pay to see that one.
As I'm walking around with a sniper rifle over my shoulder.
Okay.
Very nice one
Okay.
at that.
And I actually look at Adrian and says, I have one of those.
Oh, do you?
Ms. Vaughn and I were both born on the half moon.
No.
No, Gibbous.
Gibbous moon, asshole.
The-
God, you can't even get that right.
on the Gibbous moon,
I'm sorry.
which means
That's hilarious.
we are what's called Galliards. We are the keepers of the tales and singers of the song, which is probably why you're going to spend a lot of time with us, since it is
Yes.
generally our duty to teach the ways to the newborns. And, well,
Okay.
as far as
Well.
the nation is concerned, this is your birthday. Happy birthday,
mine.
Kenny.
Now, mind you, all this, while you guys were doing this is going to take
Right.
a couple hours because him just showing you around the cairn, because this is the largest cairn in the world.
Yeah,
It's going to take a while.
it's mammoth.
I mean, he can point. Yeah, he will point out the different, tribes.
Yeah, we'll give him a briefing of those.
I will also tell you that if an elder asks you your name, you should say, "My name is Kenny Jefferson, lost cub of the new moon." Would be the proper introduction for yourself right now.
Yes.
After those couple hours of you two wandering around with him, you see Stephen approaching you. All three of you.
Yeah.
I've
Honored elder.
got a great name for you.
No.
No, for Kenny.
Wouldn't be your camp. You wouldn't have one.
Nope.
Just FYI.
Okay. And
Josh, I
what is
don't know
that
if you
name?
heard.
What?
Stephen approached. Stephen approaches the three of you as you guys have been wandering around teaching it. Since Holly's the only one who actually responded, I assume she heard.
Yep, I did.
Oh.
First thing you heard her say was honored elder.
Oh, well, I'm probably deep in conversation on showing him something. I'm very analytical and dry, remember?
You actually just see Stephen standing there waiting. He doesn't say anything.
And that's how babies are born. Oh, honored elder. How progresses the evening?
I have spoken with Monica. She has officially decreed that you two, along with your third packmate, will be watching over the young.
Third
That's
pack.
good.
Wait a minute. Exactly
Yes,
when
sir.
did I become a pack member?
Since Monica has decreed it.
And who is to totem our pack?
Isn't that his
I can't-
job?
I think
When he's
it might
asking all
be
questions.
Adrian.
We did find out exactly why the young one here was not known to us. Apparently Loki likes his games.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That was in character and out of character.
Yeah.
Oh. He says that name, and I'm just like, what?
Excuse me. I beg your forgiveness, Honored Elder, but I'm sure some spirit has muddled my hearing. For I thought I just heard you say this one has been taken an interest of by Loki.
He did.
He does.
Well,
Your
Kenny,
ears aren't clogged.
I turn back to Kenny and I take his hand and start shaking it. Well, Kenny, it was a pleasure meeting you, and I wish you the best of luck on all your journeys. Have a nice life. And I start to walk away.
I grab him
Stop.
by the back of the shirt.
And
Much
Steven
the
actually
same.
just says, "Stop."
Oh, no.
Kenny, I look kind of confused. I'm not sure who this Loki character is.
As I have just explained, Elder Monica has decreed that you three are to ensure this young one's survival.
We don't even know what tribe he is.
There are ways to figure that out.
Get. He looks
Ah,
right.
well,
Loki.
he said
Got it.
Loki.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. One of his grandchildren. So, we are a pack then. Again, I ask, who is to be the totem of our pack? If we're a pack, out of character. If we're a pack, we have a totem. What's the totem? What are you
Spirit.
pointing at, damn it?
That's the storyteller hasn't thought of it yet.
Oh.
He doesn't want us to know it's a mystery yet.
Yes.
I can totally see it's Holly's character.
Totems are
God.
spirits. Totems are spirits that you specifically tend to lean to.
The totem is the spirit that we serve. It
Yes.
will be the one that's giving us the power to be a pack.
Yes.
Gives you special boons and all that other stuff.
Oh yeah. Having a totem is very good.
Mm-hmm.
See,
I gotta think of a good one for you guys. That's why I haven't thought of it yet.
Okay.
It's gotta be one that just fits you guys perfectly, since you're such a unique group.
skunk.
Hey.
Nothing stinky. That'd be ironic.
Raven's a good one. Would be a good one for us.
Raven is always a fun one. Fine, that works for me.
Cloth the Raven.
Steven looks at you, Raven.
Oh, goody. I don't.
Oh.
I'm just sticking around. I don't even know if Raven's got stats. Let me see if I can find it. If
I'm
nothing
sure it
else,
does.
we can come up with something.
Yeah, so we can figure something out.
Yeah.
It sure has something to do with plucking out eyeballs and things of that nature.
Oh!
Hey, that wouldn't scare me any. Look at I did,
Hey.
just look what I just dropped off to the mobster. How am I afraid of some eyeballs? We
And
probably
the
ate
news is
them. They're fleshy.
You would associate better with the Korax.
Mhm.
You have Raven as a totem. They would definitely look to you guys a little more.
Yeah, that's a pretty good thing to be.
Mhm.
A snake.
Yeah, I don't think the Dark Ages would help you guys. I don't.
No. Well, while you guys are looking at that, do you mind if I run out and have a smoke real fast?
Go ahead.
Well, even okay, there's got to be stats for Raven somewhere because even like when you look at the W20 book, when it underneath totems, it's in the second fucking sentence, Raven or bear.
Yeah.
So let me find it. It's got to be somewhere.
Okay. There we go. This is the only thing I don't like. Find those really well. Get back the good machine. Sample editions. Fundamentals and accessories. Aha!
Did you find it?
I did. Hold on. Yes. Raven. His background cost is 5, but you guys automatically get it.
Where is it?
Here's the fun band of his. Expects his children to carry no wealth, instead of trusting to him to provide.
Ooh. Hey, I can do that just fine.
But here's another cool one. Raven grants his packs 3 extra dice in survival, 1 in subterfuge, and 1 in enigmas. Each pack member gains 1 wisdom point. And again, ravens are sympathetic to Raven's guru followers. So no big surprise there.
Okay, so are all of us getting that 3 dice?
Yes, 3 extra die in survival, 1 in subterfuge, and 1 in enigmas. So on your character sheets, put 3 more in survival, even if it maxes you out, 1 in subterfuge, and 1 in enigmas. You also get 1 wisdom point.
Yeah, 1 full.
Yeah.
Gnarly.
Okay, so 1 in subterfuge, is that right?
1 in subterfuge, 1 in enigmas, 3 in survival.
Yeah, 3 in survival, 1 subterfuge, 1 in enigmas.
Oh my god, I want to be level 2 already so I can get fucking Luna's armor now. I got 3 in survival on top of everything. Speaking of... Oh, yeah, here's Raven. I'm looking right at it now.
Is perhaps the cleverest bird. He likes to play baiting wolves and then flying out of range when they lunge for him. Raven is wise, for he feeds without hunting, by following wolves and picking over their kills. If he finds an animal dead in the snow, he summons the wolf to tear open the carcass for him. For time out of mind, Raven has been companion to the wolf, finding food and feasting with the hunters, teaching him wisdom through his games. After all, who wants to look foolish by trying to catch the young bird? Raven is also a totem of wealth, making sure the wolves want for nothing, although he himself is always hungry. You back now, Holly?
Yes.
Well,
Add 3 dots in survival. Well, 3 extra dice in survival.
Okay.
1 in subterfuge.
It puts me at 4.
It doesn't matter. And 1 in enigmas. This is
it
what
could put you
Raven.
over.
This is what Raven grants you.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta fucking do this.
You also get 1 wisdom point. And as I said, where ravens are sympathetic to Raven's guru followers. Here's the one catch, Holly, that you're probably not going to like, especially since you have all that money. Raven expects his children to carry no wealth, instead trusting to him to provide. That's his one.
So take that $4 million of yours and shove it directly up your ass.
Which sucks for me because I have 3 in resources.
Means nothing now.
Means nothing now.
No, I'm not okay with this.
You don't have a choice.
Delicious.
So I can find something else for 3 in resources.
Means
no,
nothing
you still
now.
have it. You just
Means nothing.
You still have it. Yeah, even resources. You know, I mean, you still technically have it, but he doesn't want you to have it. Basically, you'll want to get rid of the money.
You'll have it. You don't want to spend it.
Yeah.
But it even says that we are not to want.
Yeah, he will.
Raven is the spirit of wealth. He's going to hook us up. All right. Deal with it.
Raven is also a totem of wealth, making sure the wolves want for nothing, although he himself is always hungry. So, but he is a wisdom totem, so that's huge bonus for you guys. Considering the 3 extra dice. 3 extra dice, the 5 extra dice he just gave you is pretty nice.
The only thing that I have one in wisdom now since I got that in there.
Stephen looks at you guys. Enjoy. Walks off.
Well, that's just Ducky.
Ooh, just to make it fun and a little more interesting. On the right arm of all three of you, you feel a tingle.
No.
Is it like a sharp pain,
Tingle.
or is it just a tickle? Okay.
A tingle. Feels like your arms are starting to fall asleep. But just in that one spot.
I actually looked down at my arm, try to wiggle it.
You see a glyph there.
You don't know what the fuck it is.
You see some kind of mark there.
Oh god,
I look
there's
at
something.
Harold. I look at Harold and say, look. And
Oh god, what's that? Get it off you, quick! I don't say
Yeah,
that.
whatever.
I'm not gonna fuck with him. I am not a Regabash.
I was going to say, you're a Galliard. You should not be doing that.
I look at our arms. I look at my arm too, and yes. I go, yes.
Same one.
It would seem that Raven truly has chosen us.
I
And
go
he's doing that. He's just kind of staring at you.
And I look at Adrian. I said, look.
Yeah, it's there.
That's not the response I was expecting, but okay.
It's
I was
okay.
expecting more of the response that Josh gave. Get off me! Get off me!
It means Raven. It is a glyph. The language of our people.
So in essence, it's like a tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Or a brand. Sure.
You brand cows, you don't brand humans.
Welcome to the herd, my friend.
I'm such a smart ass.
Oh, you guys have a lot to teach him. Have fun with that.
Yeah, super fucking great. Thanks.
Which, see, Harold looks because he doesn't take a hit to resources like you two do.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I kind of really need to. That just kind of blew my character concept.
Oh, and like the death of all technology didn't blow mine.
I was going to say, that fucked over poor Harold there, hardcore. Any
Go
glasswalker
fuck.
would be crying, sitting in a corner crying at this point because they ain't got
You're
shit.
lucky I take things in stride.
He's still got his light stick.
And it works.
Does it still light?
Yes. The beautiful thing about it running on Gnosis.
Yes, that's the one saving grace he has, is the fact that it's a Gnosis.
Because I'm a fucking genius.
Nah, he just wanted one. He knew
Come
the
on,
best way to
dude,
have
stop
one
stealing my thunder.
is to have it as a finish.
So I make a smart ass remark. Are you actually holding your lightsaber right now?
Nope.
Okay.
On the side.
I can't. I can't. I actually look aside. So what the hell is that?
What? What are you
The
saying?
thing that you. I look
He's
and
saying
say,
that in
what is
character.
that?
Pointing at
I'm saying that in
lightsaber.
character. Yeah.
You can't
What
see
in the
it.
hell is that thing?
It's in my jacket pocket.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought he
Oh,
did.
okay. That I thought you carried it on your side. Okay.
No, I keep it in my jacket pocket. I have a nice long black jacket that I wear.
He's got a duster. He's got a duster.
It's not a duster.
Technically, it is a duster.
No, it's not. Stop rolling your eyes,
to-
Molly.
To cowboys,
Anyways.
it is.
You're not a cowboy.
So what do you three do now?
Oh,
You guys have just been told you're a pack, just been told you're totem, and you've also been told you're in charge of teaching the young one.
who the hell's Alpha? I'm Alpha. Ha, there.
Oh, hell no.
See, stop.
Wait.
By the way, your alpha has yet to be determined. None of
Who
you have
is-
proven.
Who's the fucking Master Challenge? I did. Oh, it rotates. Right. This
You guys
is
haven't
unacceptable.
You guys really haven't proven who should be alpha because you guys haven't both as a pack yet.
Oh, really? You mean the guy who's the smartest shouldn't be the alpha? The guy who didn't go to supernatural prison shouldn't be the alpha? You mean the guy
Hey.
Goddamn
My
thing.
character has not gone to prison yet.
Yeah, but you're a
Yeah.
pup.
You don't even have rank.
I don't want it. I'm still young. I don't want it. I want no
So-
power.
So
By
the
the
guy who
Here.
figured out how to reopen Artemis's Adrian's
God damn it.
Sorry,
My
sorry.
bar is irrelevant to me now.
But at the time,
My whole
I
character
hope
concept
so.
is irrelevant now.
Oh my god.
I have been getting shit done left and right in this game since the beginning, and I've saved your ass.
Holly, you're
Who picked
screwed.
Raven as a totem? Fuck this shit.
Your husband.
I didn't even know that's what Raven did. I didn't. Remember, I had to try and look it up, and Will beat me to it.
Yeah, fuck Raven.
Nevermore.
Yeah, nevermore is right.
Quaff the raven.
I'm taking the initiative. I'm the alpha.
No, you're not.
We need to have a challenge then.
It's between you. I
Actually-
hold my hands up and I say, look at him. It's up to you two. I don't care.
Actually, I think I might have found one that's better for you guys.
Roll.
No, the abomination does not get to be the alpha.
Nope.
No, I'm not talking about that.
She is
Talking about
not the abomination
totem.
anymore.
He's looking at totems again.
Are you looking through totems again?
Yes, I think I found one that even you would like there, Josh.
Who?
How about Chimera? Chimera.
Jesus, are you serious? What page is that on?
297 of just the regular book. I don't have the W20.
Oh fuck.
You know?
Here's the traits for Chimera. I'll let you guys think on this. Chimera's children are granted the ability to disguise themselves or something else when in the Umbra. Chimera also teaches how to find the truth behind a tangle of deception. The pack gains 3 dice to enigmas and 1 to perception. Each pack member subtracts 2 from all difficulties involving riddles, dream interpretation, or enigmas. They also gain 2 points of wisdom renown. The only ban Chimera has is the pack must seek enlightenment, but otherwise Chimera places no restrictions. If not, you're stuck with Raven. That's your choice. Or I will give you guys time to see if you can agree on one.
How much time? Put a time
So
on it.
usually the pack tries to call to a spirit, unless.
Okay, well, we'll do it that way.
Give me a
But you guys
second.
have to decide in character which one you want to call to.
I'll find something. I'll find something. Goddammit.
Oh, I will too.
Well, my first thought is, I mean, if you don't mind my input.
The young one doesn't know, so he looks out. He could call whoever the hell he wants.
Right?
No. I'm saying just for reference for everybody. This is out of character. I'm thinking of like the strongest animal, like a bear or
John, your best bet is to just start looking through totems like what we're doing.
Right.
Because there are
You
several
guys-
kinds. There are totems of war, there are
and-
totems of wisdom, and there are
Like-
totems of respect.
Like Weasel is a totem of war and actually is stronger than Bear.
Ironically.
You really have to look through it.
It doesn't list them all, though. There are a couple missing. It doesn't list
I
them.
know, and there's a bunch in the other books too. So people just look through all of them.
I mean, I'm just looking at the main book.
I'm going through the W20,
Okay.
and it's like totem is on every fucking
But-
page. Swear to God.
But guys, you have to remember that each one of you may want to try and call to a different one. You have to agree as a pack to call one,
Right.
because you're not going to get a response to
Kinda-
everybody.
John had said bear he had made mention of.
Bear's a good totem, but I've played in packs with them before.
Mother's touch is a good bonus.
Mother's Touch is a good bonus.
Once per day only.
Yeah.
And the good thing about Bear is he has no bands.
Yeah.
But there's a social stigma about that, being a pack of Bear.
Asking
It's
for
harder
his
to
favor
raise
has
honor.
already cost them much, standing among their own people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fetishes, come on, just give me the fucking totems.
Where the fuck are they?
John, if you're looking in just the normal book,
Ah,
the totems specifically start on page 295, 294.
Okay, because I'm looking at the WOD.
here we go. Here we go. Hey, how about Falcon?
Apocalypse one that you gave me.
Oh, I've been in part of Bear and Boar. Feathers, and we don't have an Arun.
Yeah, not true.
We should not be a totem of war, I don't think.
No. It doesn't fit you three.
Wisdom certainly doesn't.
And it wouldn't be. Chimera is the freaking. Is the tribal totem of the Stargazers. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
Yes.
and we don't have a Stargazer, so that doesn't make any sense.
that's true. Cockroach is a glass walker.
Cockroach is a good one.
I'm allergic to those
Sounds-
fuckers.
Doesn't matter.
Sorry, it's just being funny.
Raccoon.
Which would help. Well, Cockroach would help Harold, but not you two. That's the difference. And right now,
Of course,
actually,
it'll help Harold.
Cockroach would be worthless to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This sucks. The W20 does not list a lot of the fucking totems. I think I've got a copy of the Access Mundi. Let me see if I can get into that.
I'll actually open that now and see what I can find. Because I do have that. And John, you should have it too. It's
I'm
called
actually
Axis
looking
Mundi,
for the-
Book of Spirits. It will be under the book we're talking about would be under the Werewolf Apocalypse one for the World of Darkness. And then it's one of the main books that you'll see on that front page. Don't go into any of the other folders. You'll see it should be the third one down that actually shows.
Okay, the Book of Spirits, is that right?
Yes, that's
Yes.
the one you want to look at. Page 40 in that, according to what this says.
Well, there's.
Because you guys, because you guys really wouldn't have nature spirits. And it's specifically, yeah, the broods of the tribal totems. Just to get to the page.
I'm almost there. Give me a second here.
But again, it's what
Alright.
you three have to agree on. And don't just look at something that would give you benefits right here and now, because things can change.
All right.
So you got to think of overall.
Yeah, I'm looking through everything.
Because ultimately it's still storyteller's allowance.
Right.
That's all okay. Don't think you want any of them.
Okay, I think it's pretty safe to say that we don't want any of the cockroaches, huh?
Not right now, no.
Easy to find in the city. Let's
Mhm.
see. Rat's an easy one to find in the city.
Spider's a good one.
I mean, there are a few that would be good. You got to remember, you guys may spend a lot of time in cities and stuff. You're not always going to be out wandering the world, especially with the Glasswalker and your bird.
Damn it.
Right.
It's hard because Axis Mundi kind of breaks it down more. And could always go with Coyote.
I was
No.
looking at. Funny, I was looking at that one. But
I'm actually looking. This
What?
Max
one
actually
actually looks pretty interesting. If Will's willing for this one, it says it's.
Which one?
Actually, it says Firebirds. Firebirds. It gives a rage of 4, gnosis of 10, willpower of 7,
That's a silver
power of
fan.
80.
That's not what it gives us.
No, that's not what it gives
Oh.
you. That's what they are.
Oh, okay.
That's the one problem that was what I was worried about it confusing you with. These are basically
Fox.
what spirits would. These guys are basically kind of who would you'd talk with. You would ultimately, like they each have their own broods of people who, or spirits that they control, and that's what you're looking at in that.
Yeah, I'm trying to freaking find something with Spider, but I'm not seeing anything.
Let's see. This
Oh god, there's one of my favorites. Black unicorn.
Oh God.
What's that?
Black unicorn is pissed off. That's what he is. Page 10. It starts on 102, bottom of 102. Read it. It's legit.
I was just looking at saber-toothed tiger. You said 106?
Hey, there's always duck.
No,
102
duck.
is black unicorn. Come on, duck. He's red.
A duck. Bark.
We played in a
Ooh.
game where the totem of the sept was duck, and I was a theurge, so anytime I went in to speak with duck, he would just say bark to me. It was weird. Come on, spider, where are you? Anybody else see it yet?
I'm looking at. Give me a second. I'm searching for 102 here.
That's for sure.
I see duck.
You've gone too far then.
There you go. Give me an narwhal.
Oh boy.
See, the one problem with black unicorn is specifically the taboo.
What?
You can never attack unjustly.
Hmm.
Why is that hard?
Mhm.
You guys sometimes don't exactly think before you do things.
Right. I'm suggesting
Isn't
rat.
that part being a
It's easy to
Regabash?
find in the city.
But none of us are bone gnars.
So
It's
doesn't say anything about rat. It just says bone gnars will aid the pack, and even ratkin
Yeah.
will be somewhat tolerant of the pack's existence.
Oh,
You just can't kill vermin of any kind,
super gay.
Yeah.
so you can't like walk around stabbing rats.
Sound like it.
Silent and quick, Rat is adept at hit-and-run warfare. Rat fights to weaken, cripple, and finally overwhelm, but he can be as vicious as any other when cornered.
Subtract
Gives you
1 from
5
the
willpower.
difficulty of fight rolls. Yep.
Gives you you can call upon 5 willpower points per story. Teaches how to bite to best advantage, subtracting 1 from the difficulty of all biting rolls. 1 from difficulties of all rolls involving stealth or quiet.
Yeah.
But the only ban is you can't kill vermin, which means any rats you see, you'd have to leave the fuck alone.
Rats, mice,
Rabbits. Nutria.
cockroach.
You would actually have to keep
God damn it.
cockroach. Can't kill cockroaches.
It's technically vermin. I don't know. No.
I think
that's
it's
just the
I
cockroach.
think it's
Mice,
probably,
rodents. Yeah.
Yeah, mice, small rodents like that is basically what I would
Rodents,
bring it
yeah.
down to. So like if you did, a cockroach, they'd be like, well, then you just have to answer to a whole different group.
Right.
I also like the idea of Mother's Touch, though.
Thank you, God.
What?
Hey, guys, check this out. Top.
And John just got kicked out.
Of course.
Look at this shit. It's everything. Look in the chat. I just put a fucking killer link up.
Nice. That is nice.
Oh,
This
It
is
God.
tells you
fucking
where to go to find
so
it.
tits.
It's a pain in the ass to find because you have to go look at that particular book. But at least it gives you an idea.
Spider is not listed.
And spiders, man. I'm telling you, he's got weird, kinky
What is your
spiders.
infatuation with spiders?
I'm a glasswalker that has a huge fucking spider as a friend. I was thinking that wolf could be our totem.
Oh, yeah.
I actually thought, I can't lie, I thought about that at one point in time.
Maybe
brought
Is
up totem, I
Wolf
was like,
even listed?
No, as in wolf, my spider.
Wolf, the spider.
No, the spider.
But the problem we don't have, because we would need some kind of basis. And
Yeah, that's the problem.
yeah, and that's why he was looking for spiders to see if there was a basis for it. But it really doesn't list one, which is odd. I would figure they would have. But
Well, what?
let me check something else. Books. Go into the group that nobody likes. When you're dealing with spiders, what's the best group to look for? Might have something.
Nausea.
Yep, that's where I'm looking.
Hey, we could always have Rorg.
Yeah, right. Next thing you know, we're gonna have Melcav running around in assless chaps.
Oh my god, why did I think that? Player's Guide revised 123.
Be right back. I had to go use the restroom.
The Nazi book isn't helping. So. Players Guide revised 123.
I know this one, and I got fucked out of a good game that was using this.
Josh, do you have the second ed player's guide to Gru?
Yup.
The closest thing I can think of for one of those, check page 134.
134. All right, Holly, at the same time, check page 123.
I don't have the player's guide to Gru on my computer, that's why I said to check it.
Oh, okay.
I only have the W20 on my computer.
Well, guys, this is one that I just looked up. Raccoon.
I said something about raccoon earlier.
His traits are teaches his children +2 stealth, +3 survival, and they gain dot of brawl during any claw or swipe attack. Raccoon is just asked his children leave small, shiny objects in the forest for him to find.
I can leave quarters and dimes and pennies for him.
+2 to stealth, +3 to survival, +1 to brawl when we use claws.
I'd be down with raccoon.
What were you looking at, Holly? Page what?
Well, you were talking about the spider thing, and I just happened to notice that it was
She
in
found
the...
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
she
page
found
is
it.
it?
I'm looking right at it.
What page?
134 in the
Second ed
In the
player's
player's-
guide.
traits are Anaza, which is the queen herself, grants her children occult +3 and enigmas +2. While she remains silent to most, the eldest and most powerful of her followers remain in contact with her and share her wisdom with their factions. Now, mind you, this is specifically based off of for the Anazi, but
Yep. But it is in the player's guide to
And the-
Gru book too.
well, because it is a technical breed. The only catch is the ban. the band doesn't work for you guys.
I think our best bet is raccoon.
I like raccoon.
It's not a tribal totem that none of the tribes are a part of the group. It doesn't fuck over Holly on her money.
Doesn't fuck anybody over.
Doesn't fuck me over on technology. Oh wait, the world just did that.
Oh wait, he might even be happy and really cool for you to do some awesome lightsaber tricks with your shiny glow stick. You can give him a show that might make him really happy.
Where is Raccoon, by the way?
Raccoon is page 123, Player's Guide, second end.
Ah, there it is. It would fit.
And in the city, he would be fairly easy to find.
Yep. So I was like, raccoon, rat, animals that live in the city.
Especially since everybody else tends to fight, well, the only catch is it would make you guys want to fight more with claws than guns. Since all of you are gun-toting freaks. Well,
Make you feel that? No, it would make you feel that way. It's just a bonus for you to fight that way.
If we do use that.
Yeah, if you use it, you get that.
I go for raccoon.
You could go for raccoon.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good idea.
Wolverine. There you go.
Oh,
think
nice. I love
with,
that.
raccoon.
Raccoon.
Seems like that's a unanimous vote.
You just have to leave him small, shiny objects.
That's easy.
Check out this picture, guys. The link that I just put up.
Come on, guys!
One of my buddies from the World of Darkness game I was running, actually, he used that as a picture every so often. That picture would particularly pop up. One of the forms, he was a gangrel, one of the forms he took was a raccoon, and that was the picture he used. That exact one, too.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's a sweet picture.
Alright, well, it sounds like raccoon it is. Well, then you guys have to fix your character sheets.
Easy if it.
Yeah, easy done. Actually, no, the survival is the same. We just gotta lose the one in Enigmas, one in Subterfuge, and we pick up 2 in Stealth,
Yeah.
which is actually better in my eyes.
2 in stealth.
What you were getting was...
That puts me up to 3 in Stealth.
That puts me up to 3 in stealth and 4 in survival.
And that's
Okay,
great.
so
I'm still the better
Okay, so
survivor,
what
so I get to be Alpha.
No.
You can't even keep your bar
this is what,
open.
okay.
Okay, John,
What do I
here's
need
how
to
it
put
is.
down here for
It's-
this?
Okay, did you mark any when I told you about Raven?
I actually got rid of those because I knew that we were contemplating on what we need to do.
Okay, then all you need to do is add 2 to your stealth and 3 to survival. That's it.
Which puts me at a full stealth and almost a full in survival.
That's fine.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm not going to just give it to you. since you guys actually officially decided and wanted to call for him, guess what? You're going to roleplay it out. I'll agree with Raccoon, but you guys would have had to talk it over. We'll just say instead of Stephen telling you that it was Raven, he said it is for the pack to decide who. Because none of you guys, other than Wolf, you guys haven't called for anyone.
Right.
Actually.
Does anybody have spirit speech?
But you got.
Yeah, I do. Oh, and I'm the one with spirit speech?
I was going to say, and that kind of
I just asked.
puts him as alpha almost automatically.
No, because your pack totem can talk to you once they're your pack totem. You don't have to have spirit speech, but he does need to have it to call to him.
Oh, yeah. About that.
Well, first you guys got to determine which totem I'm going to make you guys roleplay it out. Because remember, you got the new kid there who has no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Alright, so we start, we say, well, what about Wolf? No, not like Wolf, like that. I mean, Wolf, my friend, Wolf. He's a fairly powerful spirit. I'm sure he would totem for us.
That would probably benefit you more than the entirety of all of us. I'm not saying that your spider isn't cool, your friend Wolf here, but he's already your buddy, old pal. You got him no matter what.
Well then.
Steve, it must be one that is equal for all four of you.
Being that I am not a theurge myself, but I do have experience with the spirits. Personally, I would like a moment to meditate on this and see if wisdom will come to me through that way.
I told you what you gained from it. That's all you gained from it.
Okay, I'm just wondering. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I meditate. You need a meditate roll?
I'll meditate on this as well.
I'm actually kind of confused. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
You just both
Close
sit down
your eyes and
start
focus.
concentrating.
No, I'll explain it to him once he does it.
Yeah.
Just sit down and focus. Close your eyes, focus really, really hard.
You have...
Okay.
Or let it go.
There is more spirit in you than you know. Let it come forward and guide you.
Alright, sit down, cross my legs, and I guess I meditate.
Roll Wits Enigmas. Difficulty 8.
That's what I'm gonna make you do. Yeah, at least for him.
That's the standard meditate roll.
It is.
Okay, then all three of you roll it.
I get 1.
I got 1 as well.
Tired.
Where in the hell is Enigma?
Third one down under knowledges.
I'm taking a shower.
I got one Enigma.
What do you have in Wits?
Ay. Difficulty what?
8.
8. So far, you each have 1 success. Awesome.
I got a 7.
Hey, what's your Wits? It's Wits plus
That's what I
Enigmas.
You're missing
Oh.
something. Unless you're very
All
unintelligent
rolls
individual.
are almost all rolls are some combination of an attribute and an ability. So you got a 7 off your Enigmas. Roll your Wits now.
Yeah, just roll your wits.
Yeah, give me a second here. My thing just crept out of me.
Make this interesting since all three.
I have 2 in wits.
Let's just hope he succeeds. So roll 2.
So you get to roll 2 more dice. 2 more chances to
I got
botch.
I got 1.
Ha
You each have 1. Well, congratulations. You made your first contact. As all 3 of you are just sitting there concentrating, people leave you there alone, obviously. You see a raccoon approach you.
I hear the rustling and open my eyes and
Right?
hey guys.
I open my eyes.
Hmm.
I think we've got our
I
answer.
have no eyes.
I reach
see
into
a
my
raccoon?
pocket.
He looks at you.
Like, ooh. You probably heard the jingling.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of
Jingle.
reach out a handful of whatever miscellaneous change I pull out. Like, hey, check this shit out.
You know what? I probably in my like shirt pocket, my regular shirt pocket, I would most definitely have a couple pens and probably some miscellaneous wires and screws from whatever project I was working on. I will take all of it. I mean, hold them out to him.
He looks both, and then he looks to you, Kenny.
I lean over to you
I
and go,
reach in my pocket.
yeah, good. You got the idea.
I probably got a little bit of loose change in my pocket. A couple
Well,
quarters,
you
a
notice
couple
with
dimes.
Adrian's loose change, Raccoon walks over, grabs it, puts it in a pile in front of him, grabs the stuff in Harold's hand, and then as soon as you do, he walks up, grabs your stuff, and puts it all in a little pile in front of him.
I look at you two and I just nod, like a questioning nod. I do the yeah, like yeah. What do you guys do?
I nod.
I know also.
And I go, all right. I'm going to speak to him, and because we're in the Umbra still, so this is obviously Raccoon Spirit. You know, thank you for answering our calls, Great Spirit.
What can I do for you?
Well, we have been put into... Holly, drop your dice, please. We have been told to come together as a pack in service of this great Karen by the great elder... what's her name? What the fuck is her name? The great elder, Monica Stiles, Glimpses of the Last Day.
Really, Styles.
Yes, that's right. Shut up.
As in Ryan Styles.
We together called out with our spirits for the correct entity to come forward and guide us on this path that has been put forth to us. And you stand before us now. Would you do us the honor of being the totem for our would-be pack?
Do you know what is required of me for me to be your totem?
Personally? No, I do not. I will not lie to you. What do you ask of us for the service of your greatness?
What you have just done for me, me appearing.
So, more shiny things. Oh, great raccoon, the shiny things
But-
we will provide you. They will be great
But-
and sparkle and glint in the sun if you would give
Shut up.
great service of being our great totem, and we will give you great honor and more shiny things. And our honor
Looks
will
over
be
at you,
shiny.
Adrian. Does he ever shut up?
Oh, I can understand him now.
Yes. You're actually here.
Unfortunately, no. No, he doesn't. He often goes on and on and on like this.
I wish you would call me.
Hey, man, I'm doing the spirit thing.
He has the best intentions, of course.
The requirement is simple. Whenever you have some shiny things of any kind, you must leave them throughout the forest for me to find. Or
Shiny
see, or
things?
wherever you are.
Then we'll call it the
Okay.
Silver Forest by the time we are done serving you.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help but laugh on that one.
I can't remember that.
You love it. You love it. Come on. I'm feeding you gold here, people. Feeding you gold.
Right?
You're so fucking cheesy.
You're a werewolf.
You
Get
will
used to it.
have
This is what we do.
plenty of shiny objects to discover throughout your home.
And I look at you talking to him. I didn't know you had spirit speech.
She does right now. Just because
All of us do now.
poor raccoon was trying to get a word in edgewise and the Galliard wouldn't shut the fuck up.
No, once you're your totem, you can talk to your totem. You don't have spirit speech. You
I
do with
know.
your totem.
That's the
So-
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Well, it's ironic. He's already
That's the
made
point with this.
he's already agreed to be your totem, which is why she could talk to you.
Yep.
Oh. Thank you, great
That's why
raccoon.
that's why he turned and looked directly at her. Did she ever shut up? And that's when you knew that was your totem.
I'll pull out a miscellaneous earring and say, "For your trouble," and having to listen to him talk. I just say, "For your trouble," though, not for having to listen to him go on and on and on. I don't add that part.
Takes it.
I look at
Just gather his stuff up.
I look at raccoon, and I just kind of look around at the Karen being super dark and whatnot, even in the Umbra. I can tell, great raccoon, that in the days to come we are going to need all the focus we can get. Something terrible has happened. And from the inside pocket of his jacket, he pulls out.
You see him stop.
Huh?
You see him
No,
stop.
no. I do not take out the lightsaber. But, I take out the wedding ring from my wife, and I go, I think it's time I let go of this. And I flick it to him, like I do that.
You just
See it, my precious.
I roll my shoulders a little bit, turn back to you. Well, there. The deed is done.
Yes.
so instead of Raven's logo being on you, it's now Raccoon's.
The question now remains, though, which of us? I look at you and I look at Kenny and just shake my head.
No.
Wh-
We both
I-
agree there. No.
I do this. I go, which of us will lead?
Don't forget, you still have another party member.
Yeah, she's an abomination fucker.
No, she's not. Not anymore.
No, she's not.
She's very much alive.
Always will be an abomination to me. Her guru name was an abomination. Was dash a dash.
You have terrible
Out of
ideas for
character,
new names.
Out of character, I think Josh's new name should be Dances with Dicks.
Dances with dicks. Why?
I'm just being funny.
Did he dance with the dick?
Because of your comment.
Maybe when it's long out, you don't know.
Oh, speaking of the swinging dicks comment. All right.
But yes, now you guys have to determine who's going to be the alpha. And then only the alpha decides who gets to be the others.
Yep.
Adrian,
Well, we could have some.
I mean no disrespect by this, but you have not even earned yourself a deed name yet.
So, sometimes these things take time. Names cannot be hastily given.
I look and say, "Thus is true."
Triple J walks by. Maybe you should call her She Who Lays with Worm.
Who's what? Oh god.
Who says that?
Triple J. JoJo Jr.
Is he, what is he?
Corax. Corax. He's the one with all the silver.
I snap my head. I snap my head at him. Watch your tongue, bird. This is my packmate you speak of.
And I'm actually going to drop a willpower not to flip the fuck out of him and hold my head up and ignore him. Like he never said anything.
He looks at you, Harold.
I have no
Ooh,
idea.
I'm shaking in my feathers. Just kind of snorts and walks off.
I just hold the sniper rifle, like, I'm looking at it and looking at him. No.
You also remember one big rule: never attack anybody on container.
Oh, I know. It doesn't mean that she
Where you're
didn't
like,
look at it and be
I
like,
really want
damn it.
By the way, did Harold
No,
actually tell me
I have
that?
to throw that in.
No.
Tell you what.
Yeah, I literally
That
do drop that
we can't-
willpower to turn around, ignore him, and
I got you.
stick my nose up at him like a bitch.
My question is, did Harold actually tell me that we can't attack on the Karen?
Yes.
Yes, you would have.
We would have
That's
went over
big.
Karen rules. Announce yourself.
Behave.
Yeah.
Generally.
Don't hump other werewolves.
Wow.
True. Read the litany.
They really would have had to tell you.
Yep.
It's part of the litany. They would have had to tell you that rule. Do not breed with other werewolves.
Don't make people suffer tending your sickness. Respect your alpha and all of those above you in station. Don't eat people.
Fight the worm.
John, all of these are listed. All of these will be listed in the player's guide.
Read it.
Read the player's guide.
Live
Look for
it.
the litany.
Love it. Learn it.
Yeah, you better learn that litany because if you fuck up, they are responsible for you.
Yep.
Because you're a young punk, so they have to answer for anything you do
Yep.
because they were put in charge of teaching you, which means they didn't teach you right, which means they have to teach you. And if you do something wrong, they answer for it because they weren't proper. So it sucks for them, but at the same time, if they teach you right, they have no issues.
Exactly.
That's how you learn very quickly to do the right thing.
Look before you leap. Good God, look before you leap.
But
matter how.
She's saying that because she
Leave.
said the order said he's a get, so look before you leap. Don't do anything stupid.
I turn back
And he's a
to
new.
Adrian after barking at Bird Boy there.
I had to do that.
Birdwood. Oh.
We need to figure this
Triple J.
out quickly. Now,
Me
I look around and make motion. Now is not the time for this to be drawn out. If you will not concede to me and be Beta, which I would name you gladly, we need to bring this issue to the elders and get a challenge assigned as quickly as possible.
Let's do it.
We're wasting time, but fine.
AKA, she's not going to let you be Alpha.
I know.
I'm a Shadow Lord. Come on.
Yeah, if she lets you, I'd be like, okay, now you're suffering some penalties there.
That's why I said
No,
let's do it.
she could totally be just like, Dick Cheney, really running from behind the scenes.
Oh
Dick
God.
Cheney was the beta, but he ran everything.
I don't see her doing
Nope.
You're not Cheney.
She's too all in your face. There's no way.
Right.
Fine, let's do this.
Look at how bossy I am at my bar. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, how's that
That.
bar doing?
It'll be open soon enough.
Oh, will it? With all
If the
this
power ever comes back on. Hey, speaking of which, just in case it doesn't, we should probably raid the booze supply.
Okay, divulging. We go to the elders.
It's not really raiding if it's my bar.
It's
I was to say,
acquiescing.
your stuff. Alright. You guys go to where you know they are currently meeting.
Yep.
And
I'm guessing it's still.
Monica's
still
the
meeting?
right master, so
Yes.
So we have to
Yeah.
wait for them to be done.
Yes.
we're wasting more time even.
Just sitting
They
there
have
twiddling
bigger
their thumbs.
issues than worrying about you two fucking bitching because you guys can't decide on a fucking alpha.
You know?
Right?
They have, the
We
fact that
could
the
just
whole
duke
planet
it
is
out and
just
call it
turned
good.
in-
We could just throw down some fists and call it good.
As long as it's accepted, you guys can do a write of challenge right there on them.
If you do,
So-
I'm stepping back and just watching.
I'm not in this one.
No, I'll not let my rage get the better of me. If that's what the elders decide, that's what the elders decide. I will
You can
have
actually
the
say that out
challenge.
loud.
I'll have the challenge come from them.
Well, they could be here for hours and hours and hours.
Well, then I guess we'll just have to wait for hours and hours and hours.
No, we don't have to
You
decide this right
clearly-
this second, but there are things that could be done. Didn't the warder say that there were kinfolk and others still left in the city?
Yes, and we're waiting for the elders to come out and let us know what their plan is. Apparently, you didn't listen to
That's
the
true.
whole conversation.
You see Steven emerge from the tent. Looks at you three. Do I even want to know? Let me guess. You guys can't decide on an alpha.
A challenge needs to be set on an elder.
Don't you think we have a few more pressing matters?
I just this is all I can do. Just
You're insisting upon waiting.
and you insist upon waging war against reason, and here we stand.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We'll make this easy.
I mean, after I've bailed you out, I've broken you out of super prison, opened your bar back up for you, assisted you multiple times in finding those who would do you harm, helping you in multiple other ways. Apparently, you don't think that I am able to help you more by leading you. But that's fine. Oh, sorry.
All right.
I am itchy.
You
I
each
just
want to
shake my
show
head.
that you deserve to be the leader.
Correct.
And neither of you are willing to acquiesce to the other.
No.
Nope. It would seem we need fate to decide this one for us.
And you see him sit and think for a few minutes. Let's see.
Should we call a quick break while you think up something there, guy?
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'm really good for it. It's a quick
All
break.
right.
Right.
Why can't you just let it be up? This is just let it be up.
The reason I'm not is because every time you play a game, you're generally always the alpha.
Well, not.
Generally. I didn't say always, it's in general.
Actually, the only time I've ever been up
And
was.
like I said, I don't
Howard.
like, yeah, I don't like that.
Howard was the only alpha that I ever played. Nice try. You need alpha.
And he was a piece of work and an asshole.
He was a hero and a legend.
Did it ever occur to you the only reason that you got reacted to the way you did was because you were an asshole? The reason I tried to kill you this happened today.
Well, but how did that work out for you? Remind me how that worked out again? What happened at the end of all that?
Doesn't matter.
What happened when you tried to kill me? What was?
Actually, you were the one that made it a fight to the death. I just challenged you. So it doesn't really matter, Josh. It doesn't matter. I'm saying how you were.
They were different.
Excuse me.
Nice one, Holly.
Oh, okay. You guys may hate this.
Okay.
Depends on who's the
What?
better of the story. Depends on who's the better of the storytellers.
Oh no.
Oh boy, so
Well, I have to go by what you got, what your auspice is.
yes,
fits.
that's true.
Considering Mystic isn't here, and if Mystic were here, it'd be 3 challenges.
Right?
So that'd be fun next round. He looks at you too.
Okay.
To decide who is alpha, we will have a contest.
A contest of.
One befitting both of yours auspices. One you will tell to the entire cairn. We will have judges. And the one who tells the best story gets alpha stats.
Very well then.
Seeing as how we have other things to attend to. You have 10 minutes. Think
I'm
quickly
ready.
in 10 minutes.
I'm ready now.
We are not.
I know what story I
Back
will
into
tell.
the tent. Walks back into the tent. About 2 minutes later, you see him and the elders all walk out. There are two individuals you don't recognize. One looks kind of old, and another looks slightly younger. You see the warders begin gathering everybody around. You hear Monica in a loud voice. We have a challenge for Rights of Alpha within the pack of Raccoon. This challenge will be judged on best storytelling capability. They will each have 5 minutes to tell a story. If the challengers are ready, step forward.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I step forward.
Yep.
I activate a gift.
I step backwards.
I'm dropping a gnosis and activating perfect recall to recall the story of the unyielding wormrenders in Antarctica exactly as it was told to me. Because that's what that gift does, and it's neat.
Oh, Austin. I didn't say anything about not using gifts, so.
Sure didn't.
Alright. He does his 5-minute diatribe.
Right.
You see a lot of people nodding.
I told the great story of Johnny Kingsblade and Morgan Burning Fang, George Giant Strides, and I name off like a half dozen other people, Soren Forgewall, and the great ship Iron Flight. They going to Antarctica to intercept a group of vampires.
Alternate universe story. Come on,
Yeah.
no.
To stop a pack of vampires or a group of vampires going to awake Set, who has actually been come to light, is buried in the Antarctic ice. And when they get there, they're met with by Jotuns, giant, great beasts of ice, and they're hurling ice at the ship. And the ship actually falters and fails, and it's not until the other pack, the Night Strikers, the counterpart of the Shadow Lord's airship, comes and aids them and defeats the Jotuns. And the pack of the unyielding wormrenders leaves in disgrace. So, I'm going a couple different ways. I'm telling a story of failure and not triumph of a legendary pack, and telling a story that gives honor and renown to my opponent's tribe.
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
Smart.
Oh,
Smart.
fuck.
Yeah, you're hearing the story, you're like, fuck. Good one.
Well, right. Has nothing to
give
do
him
with
credit.
this universe. That's why I'm like, what the fuck?
But they didn't say what kind of story, now did they?
Right?
Yeah, it's just a story. I could be making that up out of my ass.
That's true.
Are you saying your ass gives you better stories?
You do not have enough money to find that out.
The best challenge for
Right?
your two auspices. Think about it. You guys are storytellers. You have to be able to tell a story.
And like I said,
That's true, and I'm more. Yeah, he's the talker. I'm the music oriented one.
so tell something in the way of music.
Yeah.
There are ways to tell stories in music. They didn't say how to do it.
That's exactly true.
And that's all the more help that I
No
get.
rapping.
That's true.
Yeah, right.
No
I can totally see Holly.
Uh, let's see. Yeah, because I've got. Well, FML.
Yeah, you see a lot of people after his.
So you have to
I
make
know.
some kind of. So you have to make some kind of an amazing story.
Yeah, basically, and so I'm not singing for you. Sorry, I don't want to personally make your ears bleed.
I'll take my headphones off.
All right, Holly. Just because I can't bear to like actually watch any players struggle like this.
Well,
What? Describe the song. Describe the content of the song that you are singing. That's where you need to go with this.
She's a songbird.
If you are,
right.
if that's what Adrian would be doing, so you're saying Adrian would be singing?
Or even just, well, I don't have instrument on hand, so it doesn't matter.
This is the largest carrot in the world. There's an instrument that you can get.
Yeah, I'm sure someone probably has a guitar or something, which I would have been able to find in my 10-minute span, hopefully. F.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, see.
You just gotta think of.
Yeah, I just gotta think of something to tell it about. And that's why it's like, ooh.
Might just have to leave it up to a roll of your dice.
Well, that's it. I pretty much have to roll my dice anyway for what I'm doing. There's no way around that. So that's part of making
Technically,
it
he
good.
should have rolled his.
Yeah, technically
technically,
he should have rolled his charisma performance or whatever, or expression because it's a story. It's verbal, so it's expression.
Performance. It's performance still.
I thought you always told me that if it was singing or verbal, it was expression.
No, this is performance. That's why I took performance and not expression. Oh wait, I do have a dot of expression. But
Well, funny enough, because my expression specialty is singing.
okay.
All right. Well, first, Josh, roll it. See how well you.
Okay.
We'll just say one roll.
Given the role playing aspect I gave you, what do you want my dip at?
We'll say.
And again, remember that I'm
You
reciting this. I'm reciting this perfectly, for as I heard it.
Mhm. Say difficulty 5. Remember, you're trying to prove you deserve Gator.
Well, I
Right.
got 3, 7, 6, 7, 10.
Okay.
So that's a
three.
pretty
So you
goddamn
have to
good-
beat 3 Holly. Yeah, you have to beat 3 Holly in order to. Yeah, 3 successes.
Well, fuck it. Maybe I'll just sing. I'll sing a song about our most recent raid that we did. I'll give people some glory or whatever. There, it's gonna hit close
There
to
you go.
home. So.
Best way to do it.
Right, so what did for Holly then?
Just get 3 successes. We'll say, due to the challenge, we'll say difficulty 6. Being nice.
All right. Oh, of course. Doesn't even fucking matter.
Holly, do you have pure breed?
Huh?
Do you have
No, I
any
don't.
pure breed?
So I fucking suck.
Wow. No, you just don't beat him in the story. You don't beat him in the story. That's the difference.
You have 6 dice for charisma expression? Nice.
7 dice. And yeah, I have 7 dice. And I lose a temporary dot of honor for that one.
You lose a temporary dot of honor?
When Shadow Lords lose,
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because when they lose, they don't like that.
I forgot about that. I don't play Shadow Lords.
Yeah, they don't like losing ever.
though I
Okay.
mean, I could be technically be an asshole and roll my seizing the edge thing and see if that helps me in this challenge, like
You
you
can.
did with your perfect thing.
You have to.
I'd be an asshole.
Holly.
I
Yeah,
technically
I would
would
seriously
be.
be I would seriously be an asshole because you're
I'm going
fighting
to.
for rank of out. You're
I'm
gonna
going
do whatever
to.
it takes.
Hold
Okay,
on, I
there you
have to remember the roll here, and I'm gonna.
Seizing the edge. This is so broken.
Let's see.
Hey, guess who's gonna be the bitch whoever loses?
The edge. Spend a gnosis point. Yep. The remainder of the scene, whenever the Shadow Lord is involved in a direct confrontation with another being, specifically if the player must make an opposed roll, any ties with the Shadow Lord, blah blah. Players must roll to see if you can break the whole. Okay, well that's a yeah.
I mean, it's not going to do you anything.
It's not gonna do me any good anyway. If neither
By the way,
compare, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
out of curiosity, has anybody been keeping track of their feats and stuff on a separate sheet?
No, I didn't know we were supposed to, but I can remember them.
Or at least if you can remember them. Because
Are we
now
talking
that you
about
got everybody, yes, now that you got everybody together, it's time to get that out.
I suppose this is technically a moot all of a sudden.
It has become. There were issues that needed to be discussed anyway, so this is just one of the other things.
Oh. Well, is it decided then?
Kinda has to be.
It is decided.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
For Holly. For Halia, that is.
Alright.
If you guys have been keeping track or can remember right off the top of your head, have either of you two specifically earned a total of four temporary glory and 2 temporary wisdom?
Yes.
I don't know. I never knew that we were getting renown.
You will.
I-
Yeah.
I know I have.
Let's see. I'm
So,
reading it now.
I guess not. If I didn't know that we were getting renown, I guess I don't have it.
You have defeated a minor threat. It's 2. That's 3 right there, Holly. I'm counting for you.
Yeah, Holly's done some wisdom stuff, but she's also
Yeah.
taken a couple of wisdom hits.
That's the catch.
Yeah, How have I taken wisdom hits? I've gotten things
What-
for
what
upholding
if-
the litany and not shifting in my bar. I know that. I've upheld the litany time and time again by behaving myself as much as in regards to the veil.
I think there's something in there about not serving the caring. Because you said you've been actively.
I just haven't been there.
That's the only thing I can think of. I'm not trying to be a mud stamper.
Yeah, it's refusing any set position, failing to perform regular duties and chores for the cairn in the last month.
If I'd been
Get you
asked,
negative
if I had
two.
been asked, yeah. If I'd been asked to do
But she
anything, I
hadn't
would
been
have done
asked,
it,
so
but I hadn't been
that's
asked. So
that's
it's
how
not
she
like they
found out
don't
that
know
she
I'm
has.
in the city. They know I'm there. I grew up there. I would have had to have gone there after my first change to learn shit, you know? So,
Like, I know that personally,
Alright.
I got wisdom coming to me for the whole figuring out the battle, that was a diversion at the Karen attack. Being part of the Karen defense, figuring more stuff out about that attack at the Karen attack.
Okay.
Killing,
Well, I'm going to leave
killing
it at this.
stuff without getting harmed. Killing stuff without getting harmed in her bar. All the other smart stuff that I've done. The organizing of the rescue mission. The awakening of Wolf is a
oh, you
wisdom
mean
thing. So I've got
him being caught on camera in my bar?
shifting in public only to Glabro though. So
Oh, but people still knew you did it. They were talking about it.
that could be a hit for sure.
Uh,
That would be it.
I
But
went and helped the Karen with that last mission, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to tell about it.
oh yeah, I've been
Alright,
doing.
well,
We've been
for
doing
you two,
stuff for the Karen being the runaround
for
and
you two,
every time I
you two
have a
specifically,
good idea.
guess what? I'm just going to make it nice and easy. You two both achieve the rank of 2. Both are now rank 2.
Bitchin'.
Woohoo.
3, 4. I've got 10 XP. I want to buy Spirit of the Fray.
Hmm?
I have 10 XP. I want to buy Spirit of the Fray.
Of course you do.
And why wouldn't I? It's like one of the gifts that every goddamn guru should learn always.
You're not an Arun.
All
No.
guru are Aruns in an aspect or another. We are all warriors of God. Guess what the next thing I'm going to buy is?
The asshole gift.
Not
I don't know. I don't know.
The gift of farting.
Wow.
I
Creative.
don't know. Luna's armor knowing you.
Goddamn
Can you
straight
imagine
Luna's
that?
armor. I'm serious. Those are the 2 gifts that all gurus should have or strive to get. Luna's armor and the Spirit of the Fray. Go first and don't get hit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Shadow Lord gift.
In order to get your renown changed from temporary to permanent, you have to talk to a guru, convince another guru of equal or higher rank and not part of your pack to perform a rite of accomplishment.
Yep, and it's got to be the guru of the rank that you wish to desire. Or that you desire, actually. Or
Yeah.
higher.
And
If
then
successful, the character is gone up slightly in standing among guru, and he adds a point of his permanent renown in that category. But then your temporary renown goes back to 0. You guys were officially given the rank. You guys were both officially given rank 2 because of your deeds, and we'll just say you listed them all out. Blah blah blah.
Right.
Alright, so from here on out, I guess we're supposed to keep track of renowned-worthy events.
Yes.
Got it.
There is a list of
Right.
various renowns.
Reminder, those are only
And-
examples.
Yeah, these are just examples. But if you think something you did is worthy of renown, write down what you did, and then I'll determine at the end how many points you've gotten for it.
That is a good plan of attack, sir.
But what you got to remember is you only can move up you can only move up
Rank
your
at a time.
renown.
Yeah. Holly and I know how renown works. It's
Yep.
pretty easy.
So
Okay. So I guess the moot progresses, and
then you guys are officially now they've got to figure out a challenge for a young buck there to get his first rank, or else he's going to be sitting at Lost Code for a while.
Yep.
well,
So, did we
Oh,
determine a leader?
yeah, I got it. And after the pomp and circumstance of that goes, my first thing that I say would be, thank you, honored elders. This is a great honor. And then the first thing that I must do is give great recognition to my opponent in this challenge and bestow upon her the status of beta. Her wisdom will clearly be gratefully helpful in these dark days to come.
They're not.
Great. Out of character, I'm thinking, God, that makes me the bitch.
No, there doesn't have to be an
No,
Omega.
there's still one other.
There doesn't have
there
to be an
doesn't.
Omega in any pack.
It's just funny to call
That's a
one
title
Omega.
you earn by being shameless.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's a get amongst us. There is a get amongst us. Hold on a second. I know there's a get.
But he still technically has no rank. So they have to find a challenge worthy of his skills.
This guy is the right master. Okay, there is a get. His name is Roger Vandermint. Summer's Frosted Focus. This is the right master. So, and he's a get of Fenris. So, totally the dude that would be giving Caney his right challenge.
Oh, wait.
Oh my God, you killed Kenny. You bastard!
I'm trying to think of a good challenge for him.
Will, check your Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. That should be fun.
So keep it simple, stupid. He's a get.
Yeah.
That's like pretty much every get's rite of passage.
Harold, you would see the right master approaching Kenny.
And I will just step sideways to allow him to the youngest member of my pack, Kenny Jefferson, yet to be deeded a name.
To attain your rank 1 status amongst the tribe and amongst your own pack, you must go destroy a Bane. He just looks at you.
Okay. Out of character, what the hell is a Bane?
Big bad evil spirit. It's evil spirit. Bad spirit. Not all of them are super huge, but some of them are pissed. Some of them will kill you. But most of the time, werewolves have a pretty easy go at destroying Banes. Some super Banes are actually bound in the earth by the antenna and are just fucking batshit crazy. And pro tip, as a get a Fenris, and this being your rite of challenge, you're going to get a cooler name and more honor for the bigger Bane that you kill.
And he didn't say which kind, he just said he would kill one.
There's lots of Banes.
But unfortunately, as a young cub, that is up to your teachers to explain which Banes would be best for you.
Yes.
and then the most they can do is help you find it. They are not allowed to help him destroy.
It's true.
I can see a lot of dice
Like
rolling in my
this.
future.
Yes.
Mhm.
This particular right is only accomplished by you. They cannot help you. The most they can do is get you to it.
Get you to it and watch and say, "Yep, he did it."
Kenny,
Because they're both Galliards, so they both have
You
to tell a
say-
story anyways.
I got this. You say you are from this town, that you have wandered its streets for many years.
Mm-hmm. I have.
Where have you seen the evil set in? Take us to a neighborhood in which plight has set in, that you have watched be swallowed by the worm. There we will
Yeah, there
find
was-
your bane.
Out of character-wise,
Everywhere
that
right
would
now.
be basically, yeah. Out of character-wise, that would be basically anywhere where a good area turned kind of to shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, in not so many words. Sorry. I always talk a little cryptically.
That's fine. I
As
think
you,
I caught what you were
character,
saying.
yeah, I'm asking you to
Thank
like think about as you've been, on these streets. I'm sure you've noticed a neighborhood that used to be nice and now sucks. Let's go there and kill a bane.
But of course, right now with everything going on, it shouldn't be too hard.
No, it shouldn't be because we saw a bunch of bands on our way here in the Umbra.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
But this is your rite of
I'm
passage.
kidding.
Some
This is
thought
their
should be put.
this is their stomp. This is their playing ground right now.
Mm-hmm.
All the chaos that's being ensued due to the lack of technology.
Has he ever even been in the Umbra?
Probably not.
Nope.
You don't know. You haven't asked. He probably wouldn't know what it is.
Have you ever been on the other side?
I actually disagree. There's a very solid chance that he's been in a bathroom before, looking into a mirror, maybe just a little too long, and felt like the ripples
Yeah,
of
but-
the other side or something. It comes.
But he wouldn't know it. Yeah, he wouldn't know what it was.
Right. He might
Until
have.
you guys-
He might have even crossed over for a second, then freaked out and flipped back over to reality. But, right.
Yeah.
Maybe that was just a dream. He thought.
Yeah,
Hmm.
weird hallucination. Too much stress. He could have attributed it to 1,000 things.
Right.
But that should
won't
have
know.
happened in 8 years. That's the big thing we got to remember here with him. 8 years.
Yeah, in 8 years he would have eventually hit the Umbra, but like I said, he wouldn't have known what it was.
Yeah, even accidentally.
Right.
We'll say a few times, just because of who he is, a few times he would have crossed into the Umbra and didn't realize it.
Right.
Didn't realize that's
Even
what
more
he was
so,
doing.
John,
He just-
John, what's your gnosis?
My gnosis is. Hold on 1 second here, I'll tell you in a minute. If this damn thing will load.
Are you using an online sheet?
No. So you're looking for auspice, is that correct?
No, gnosis.
Notice this.
Middle of the sheet, 3/4 of the way down
Oh.
the page.
According to what I was told, I only have one in gnosis.
You didn't buy any more gnosis? Okay,
He probably doesn't know. Yeah, probably should have.
that's fine.
But
Yeah. At first, I didn't know we could.
Oh
you
boy.
can buy it in character creation. You can buy just about anything. It does explain in the book what things you can't buy.
Right.
But with XP, pretty much everything is over.
After this session, John,
Except
If you-
backgrounds. You have to buy
Yeah.
backgrounds with freebies.
after this session, if you got more time, I'll totally help workshop your sheet if you want. I've done it a million times.
Okay.
I can help you. But until then, yeah, we go to the Umbra. Wait,
Okay.
I'll show
we're
you
in
how
the
to
Umbra.
go. we're still in the Umbra.
Hmm?
I don't think we
No,
were in the
you guys
Umbra
got
to
out
do our
of it.
challenge.
Okay, well,
No, you guys came out of it.
we're at the Cairn, so it's easy as fuck to get to the Umbra.
Oh yeah.
Now, see, the only other place that I remember turning to shit, one of the reasons why I ran, besides being um, thrown away from my family, would be my old neighborhood in East DC.
All right, let's go there then.
Let's go.
Lead us there.
All right, you guys take off.
I lead.
I dropped.
You get-
We're in the Umbra, which, of course, if you know out of character, it's more or less a reflection of the real world, but more ethereal. Some buildings are not there. Some buildings are taller and more distressed. There's generally spider webs almost fucking everywhere, and the moon is always out, and the sun is always out as well.
yes.
That's the really quick overview of the Umbra. Read about it. But we're in Umbra. I tell you, okay, here any form is safe, and you are about to go try to kill something unpleasant.
Worm creature.
Go to your war form.
The only war form I can think of is
Krynos, go to Krynos.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Krynos is my best war form.
Well, yeah. But they're telling you in character.
Yep.
You wouldn't know what it was called because they have. I mean, they haven't showed. Nobody was in Krynos other than that one time you saw them. They're not walking
I'll
around
shift.
the camp in Krynos.
I'll shift and show him.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, she shifts up to Krynos.
So you see
I
a
shift.
black furry werewolf.
I shift to Hispo, and I am a very whitish and gray wolf. And so, as you lead us, I will regale you with tales of what Great Fenris is, so you know who you are supposed to be representing. So you will gain this knowledge. Great Fenris is a Norse god, born of Loki. He's a great big fucking pissed off wolf who hates fucking everything.
Yes.
Basically.
That's the best way to put it.
Yep.
He is always
One
angry.
very
even
pissed off. Yes.
even those of his own kin, he is fucking pissed with. Always. Always. He is pissed.
Always
he is
pissed.
pissed. And like I said, he's born of Loki, so he's technically a god. And there's this whole bit about he's supposed to bring around the end of the world.
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok is supposed to be born of Fenris.
Yeah. Any end of the world thing you've ever heard, Fenris is supposed to be the cause.
Yeah.
Great.
But, he is the Great Wolf. He is the Great Wolf. Many of those in Fenris, this group would say that Great Fenris was the first wolf.
A lot of speculation. A lot of information he won't need right now. Most you need to know is he's fighting for Fenris, so he better fucking destroy this thing.
Destroy it, yeah.
He is the most angry, and he is
Become the most angry you've ever been.
and he is arguably the greatest warrior of all the spirits too. He is destruction incarnate.
Yeah.
And that's you now. You are born of him. So when you go out there, really let your rage take over and destroy what you put before you utterly. Oh, look, we're here.
Completely. Oh, look, we're here.
Yes, you guys are there.
Because the plot says so.
Yes. Makes it easier and quicker.
God, I love the plot.
Start looking around to show him. I'm sure there's Banes all over the place. I bet we saw Banes on our way here, didn't we?
You could have literally pointed out just on the trip, hey, look, there's a Bane, there's a Bane.
There's one, there's one.
Come to
There's
think
one,
of it,
there's one.
just look around you. Most of these guys are Banes.
Yep.
It's chaos.
Kinds of Banes. Greed.
Mm.
Greed.
Can't sit without hitting a Bane right now.
Yep.
I shift into Krynos form, I guess. My Krynos is more like he said, it's a black fur with a gray silver going down his back.
Alright.
All right. Get ready the Jedi jokes, everybody. As you go up to Krynos, I come over to you. Good, good. Feel your anger at what lies before you. Let your rage flow through you, empower you. Get strength. Take strength from your rage.
Oh, believe you me, I am.
You join us. Or he will
Join the dark
die.
side.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for him to do something.
Father, please! Alright.
Join the dark side. We have cookies.
Message boards just light up. But no, I honestly said that this happens in game, goddamn, because it's I'm supposed to be this kid's mentor. I'm mentoring. I say that.
You're doing it right. I just think it's funny.
It's terribly funny. It's so awesome.
Especially coming from the one who thinks he's a Jedi. You know, it's just hilarious.
If
It's
that
good-
lightsaber
These are not
comes
the
out,
cards you're looking for.
Dude, it's going to become a complex. You do know that, right?
These
no,
are
no,
not
so
the
just-
cards you're
you
looking
know.
for.
Let it build up. Let your rage build up. Find the one that you want to destroy the most and call out to it. Translation. Get really angry and howl at something that you want to kill.
Mm.
Trust me.
I actually look for the
It's
biggest, baddest motherfucker, and I
Whoa!
howl at it.
Go for it.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Well, he is a gat. It's typical.
Yeah.
Did you take over confident?
And then I just facepalm.
Oh,
I look at you. Good. Fenris will be happy with your choice. And I
Yes, you will.
step back.
I'm nodding as I'm facepalming. Mm-hmm. That
And you
still
know
doesn't
what?
mean you're not a dumbass.
I am also not a dumbass. I'm not a dumbass. And I know that if this is supposed to be being watched by Great Fenris, I look over to Adrian and I say, Great Fenris is watching.
I'm nodding at you while facepalming. Like,
Let us make sure that he has something to watch besides his grandson here. Let us face the worm where it lies. And I pull out my lightsaber and charge after like a Bane back over there.
Okay.
just start killing Banes for shits and
Why not?
Kenny's not the only
Fight
one
the
who
worm
can
where
have
it
one.
lies. Fight the worm where it lies. It's part of the
Uh-huh.
litany.
That's what I just said.
Yep.
And which was also a command to you.
Gee, thanks.
Let's kill some stuff while he's killing stuff too. We'll make it a pack event. We just can't help him. Stay away from him.
I'll start
Yep.
going after miscellaneous shit with my claws.
Okay. It also helps with your renown, by the way, if you start attacking shit and helping. So, let's see what kind of big nasty guy Goofball decided he wanted to pick a fight with.
Like I said, I'm looking for the biggest badass that there is.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Trust me.
You're gonna die.
Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence there, Holly.
Well,
You just
you're
decided
trying to
to
pick a fight with the biggest
Bane.
Bane around. And you're in the middle of DC, which is like home to the
And
worm.
you're
Yeah,
not
you're-
even a rank 1 Guru. So you pretty much just have Tooth and Claw at this point. You don't even have gifts that can help you. Nothing. And you're going after the biggest, baddest motherfucker. But you said it!
You gotta remember, I am a get too. That's just the
Yep.
way I am.
You're and I have helped coax the get blood out of you.
Yep, I didn't say anything either about it. I just
This is
face
gonna
palmed
be
and
hell.
nodded in agreement to him.
For those about to die, we salute you.
John, make another character.
Oh, great.
Oh, get ready, John.
Oh
Oh,
no!
God. I don't like this.
Yeah, well, you know that. Get ready. Yeah, that's a good sign.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look at it this way. If I do kill this motherfucker, I get a lot of respect.
That's the idea.
Yep.
If I don't, I dishonor my my own tribe.
I can't be that mean.
At this point, even trying will get you your rank. Just don't die.
Excellent.
Bane slaughtering. Well, we're actually slaughtering Banes. You have fun being slaughtered by a Bane.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there. My God.
I have
No,
full.
No, I really hope you kick its ass, but only the dice will say one thing or another.
Hold on. My question is, with Will knowing what my father did to me, can my father actually be a Bane?
No, I'd be a Fomori.
No, Fomori. Which is a person imbued by a Bane.
Well, I did chop his head
No.
off, so.
No, the Bane I just picked for him, he's not going to like.
Oh, great.
Oh, going
It's
pre-made?
called, it's called Bitter Rage.
Neat.
Ooh.
Have fun.
Bitter Rages exist for the sole purpose of driving Guru mad. They feed on rage, and in turn, they fuel that rage, pushing their prey into frenzies of ever-increasing proportions.
Yeah, there's all kinds of different kinds of Banes. Greed, lust, that type.
Ironically, this area became worm-infested, so he happened to pick just the right area. I don't know. I don't kill him too. But what the hell? You see a very... There really is no description for it.
It's a nasty, ugly thing.
Yes.
spirit thing.
It's terrifying.
And as you're getting all pissed off, you actually, as you get closer to this big ass creature, you see, you tend to feel you're getting more pissed off.
Hmm.
Like even beyond what you're expecting.
Hmm. Which is making me rage even harder, I guess.
Which I would say
that's
roll your rage.
Yeah, but that's not good for you.
You always drop a willpower.
Yeah, because if he does it too much, he'll burn out. That's the catch to it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop one willpower.
Well, what did you get on your rage?
I have 3 on rage.
Well, what?
What diff is it? What moon is it right now?
What do you mean?
Oh, just make it.
It's dependent on.
We'll say it's a new moon, just to make it easier for him.
Oh, which means it's his.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to roll 3 rage, is that correct? Ha! 877.
Oh, yeah, that's a moon. So yeah, you need to drop a willpower or frenzy.
Yeah, because
I'm dropping a willpower.
Because as you're getting closer, you feel the rage within you just starting to build more and more. Basically, he's trying to burn you out.
Alright. Will, are you doing like full combat on this, or is this cinematic?
More cinematic. Yeah, because I wanted to live. It sucked for him to die so quickly. Eventually, since you did drop a willpower, you managed to keep it in control. You go after this thing. It attacks you. You go back and forth. At the end of it, you can't explain it, but you're literally like tossed out of the Umbra in a broken, bloody mess. But the good news is you're still alive. Bad news is they haven't come out yet.
Well, we were of course watching him. The question is, was he taking too much damage? Is he dying? Did he look?
You don't know what happened. You don't know what happened. You just saw it getting, he was taking a pommeling, but he was giving one back.
Did he kill it?
You did see it disappear, but then you see him just seem to drop out. It looked like he just kind of he staggered back a few feet, and then just kind of looked like he was going to pass out, and as he was falling, he just straight through.
Oh. Okay, we need Holly before we keep going. Let me go fetch her.
Yeah. You're lucky I'm being nice, John. It should have killed you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it should have killed you.
It's got a high amount of rage, high amount of gnosis, high amount of willpower, and power alone is nasty.
Wow. Yeah, and of course I had to say I had to go after the biggest badass ass that's up there.
You said it.
I know.
And that wasn't the biggest one I picked. That was just the one I went with. Because there's one that's worse than that, because it has whatever power it has normally, which is 30, and then whatever it has absorbed already.
Hmm.
It takes power from other people. Of course, I could have put you
Wow.
up against a Dreammaker, and that would have been fun.
Hmm.
Dreammaker's Rage 10, Gnosis 10, Willpower 10, and Power of 100. That would have
Holy
destroyed.
shit. Oh, totally.
Doors.
Hey, pussy's meowing.
Oh, I thought you were doing Mortal
Ollie, your
Kombat.
pussy was
Sorry.
meowing.
It always meows. It's a very vocal
Well,
pussy.
Well, what you saw, Holly,
Josh should take care of that.
what you saw, Holly, while you were in the throes of fighting other little pissant ones just for fun. He and this huge vein decided to go blow for blow. By the end of it, the good news is the vein seemed to just disappear. The bad news is you saw Kenny take a few steps back. You could see blood. He's covered from head to toe, just looking like he just got went through, I don't know, a shredder. And then he just falls, and then he disappears out of the Umbra.
Well, I'll gonna try to get to the other side of the Umbra where he is.
Did he fall? Did he go back to breed form and then get pushed out?
He just started to fall. You saw him shift down, and then he disappears out of the Umbra. Looks like he just fell out of it.
What's the Gnosis? What's the gauntlet here?
And we'll just say we make it, just because I want you guys to save him because he's not in the good area.
Right.
Well, I would have made it anyhow.
Well, I shift to Hamid if I'm just gonna pop out of the Umbra and do it.
Shift to Hamid for free action as well.
Yep.
Alright. You guys hop out. Yeah, you see him laying in a broken, bloody mess.
We got it. I don't have Mother's Touch. Do you know any healing?
I've got 1 dot in medicine, but no Mother's Touch.
Here's a chance. I'm gonna take a chance because this is how it works. Telepathically, Wolf, do you know the gift Mother's Touch?
Yes.
Tell me it. Well, good. Now I know it too.
You just asked him if he knew it.
Yeah, I can.
Say,
Well, that's part of the thing of mine. I'm gonna pull that gift off from him because any gift he knows, I can know. So I'm gonna use Mother's Touch on him, which is intelligence medicine.
What's his
Yeah,
rage?
medicine. Yeah, what's your rage there, Hotshot?
3.
Oh God.
How are things looking out in the street, by the way? While he's working
not
on
so
him.
good. There's all kind of violence and stuff, but it seems like people seem to be shying away from you right now.
And people... Okay.
Well, I heal him for
I
2,
mean, there's-
so I close his wounds at least. Get up.
I mean, he wasn't dead. That's the good news is you knew he wasn't dead. You still see him breathing and hear his heartbeat, but
No, he should be
damn sure
feeling
wasn't in good shape.
better.
He's feeling enough to at least get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, John, I look down at you. Get up.
I get up.
You hear him. Yeah. You're still not feeling good because you did take an ass whooping. And you're
I look
like I
around.
said, you should have died.
I look around and make sure that we weren't seen.
That's what I was looking... Yeah. That's
Have
why I
we
was
been-
watching your back. No one seems to be paying attention to us. They're avoiding us.
Let's move now. Now.
Mm-hmm.
You guys take a very long walk back.
I'll hold up the back of the group, seeing as the youngster shouldn't be behind us.
Okay. We get back to the Karen. Find the right master. Between fucking Adrian and I being two
Yeah.
sweet ass Galliards, we tell a sweet story of him like letting the blood of Gifenris rise up in him and take hold as he runs headlong at the largest foe he could find, and we tell how he fought violently, and his valiantness inspired us to go kill things too. So,
Right. Get us some renown there too.
That's why I did it. Smart move.
Yep.
so I have a name. I have a name for him. As for
By
his
the way,
deed.
John, you are now officially rank 1.
And your Guru name, I dub upon you as being your alpha and having just watched this, is Inspires the Bane Slaughter. Which is a totally sweet get name.
That is actually pretty cool for getting.
Yeah.
So you can write that down, because when you introduce yourself to people, that is what you introduce yourself as. That is your Guru name. That is what you are known to as in the nation.
Yep.
Yeah, so write it down,
Bane
type it down,
Slaughter.
whatever you gotta do. But Inspires the Bane Slaughter.
Dashes
Okay.
in between each word. Because that's how you... Just like, my name is...
See, I typed it in the side there. Just look at it.
There you go, yeah. I was just getting ready to do that. So.
Mine is Runs a Web of Fire.
Holly doesn't have one.
Nope.
Because she refuses to accept the other one.
I will. I know. I do refuse. That's just embarrassing.
I do have a good name. Holly, I do have an actually really sweet name for you, if you'll
Yeah,
accept
that's.
it. If you'll accept it. It comes from from what I know of you and from our challenge.
Oh, great! Loses the challenge.
No,
I won't accept that.
no. This the name I've come up
Sunset
with you
Stories.
is Dark Song of Ash and Fire.
Ooh, nice.
That is pretty cool.
Did you catch that, Halls?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where the relevance comes
Of course.
from.
Of course, admittingly, she can pick whatever she wants, but
Right.
I've never known anybody who's gotten their own name by themselves. If you've gotten into, if you've actively, if you did actively make one at character creation.
Right. It's usually
It's given to you. It's something that's
at
given.
some point. Yeah.
Mine was given to me because of my, from when I succeeded in making the lightsaber finish.
Right.
And obviously my character wasn't paying attention to the lightsaber because of the fact that I was going after that fucking bang.
Fucking A.
in case you
Woo.
really want to come up with your own.
Those ones are terrible. I've seen them.
What is it?
Are they? I don't know, it's just the first one.
What are you looking at? Oh.
What? What is everyone talking about?
Oh, man. Action word nature thingy. Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. Let's see what mine is. Standing grass. That makes a lot of sense. Still standing grass.
Yeah, good luck getting it to change. Anyway,
I don't know, Holly. I'm sorry. I thought I came up with a pretty cool, badass one for you.
well, no, I'm just trying to figure out what relevance it has. I'm trying to figure out where you got it from. 'Cause
Well,
I'm not seeing it.
it's two-parter. Uh, the whole dark song is going to relate to the fact that that's your Galliard thing is you saying you're a fucking Shadow Lord, and the of Ash and Fire or of Ash and Fire is a nod to your dead vampire husband.
Makes sense. See, you just had to explain it. You just had to explain it. It wasn't
I just
making
put in-
sense to me from you just saying it by itself.
Okay, well there you go.
That's so funny. It's so funny. I just put in my character's name in this thing here, and that says listening deer.
Yeah, they're not real good. There was one post at one point in time.
My other one is rolls through the trees. More like
wonder if
rolls
they
up the
have
trees.
my
Alright. So Holly, are you going to accept that? Or do you pass?
Sure.
It's better
Write it
than
down. And let it be known to the nation that Adrian what the hell is her last name again?
Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Yeah. Adrian Vaughn, hitherto unto the nation, will be known as Dark Song of Ash and Fire. Which is awesome. You have a Game of Thrones name.
Right?
You could have called her Mother of Dragons.
I'm not Daenerys Targaryen.
And amongst us, we have some super sweet names.
More like Mother of Demons. Oh, wait.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
It is.
I know
This
my
one's
character
not up
doesn't
to
know
us,
how to
Will.
do it.
So this is. I'm assigning the GM homework. Will, you gotta. Raccoon has to give us a name.
Oh, the
Okay.
pack name. That's right.
That's up to
Yeah, well,
that's his. Mo. Moyo.
Little furry
Oh
thief.
god, here we go with
Hey.
that shit.
That was hilarious. You said little furry thief, and then the cat jumped up behind you.
Right?
Meow.
Oh, Josh is talking to you, Aaron.
Hey Josh,
Meow.
Aaron's showing his ass to you.
Aaron's a girl.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like
She
a
is showing
hero.
her ass to you.
She's showing off her katanas. Anyway.
Holy shit. This is pretty interesting one here there, buddy. The like generate 50 names.
Right.
Shadow Lightning,
Mm-mm.
Barf. War Scout. Deer Howler. These are gay.
Leaps against the storm. Barks last.
Explorers with courage.
War trickster. That's a good name for a Get Ragabash, kind of.
Grizzled Shadow's pretty cool.
Okay, we've already figured out the names thing, so.
Yeah, I come up with ultimately better names than this.
You know, it comes up with Raccoon Dancing Raven.
I have named almost everybody in this game now. Guess what, guys? I'm actually a namer. I'm a fucking mage, bitches! Boom!
Oh,
Incepted.
No.
Well, here's one for you guys. Something interesting. For pack names.
Don't say Dances with Wolves.
No, pack names are different. It gives you a list of 10. If you don't like it, click pack names again, and it comes up with a bunch of different ones.
Hmm.
It's kind of interesting. I mean, there's no way to specify anything, but it gives quite a few. But I think one good for you guys.
What? Do I dare ask what you're cracking up about?
So I hit refresh a few times, and on the page that I'm looking at right now, the fourth one down says the Brown Star Pack.
Oh, that just sounds so wrong.
It's
Who wants to be called Dookie Stain?
Oh my god. Oh.
the Brown Star Pack.
Oh, actually, there's no the. It's just Brown Star Pack. Oh man, I
I
can't.
don't want to know anything about anybody's Brown Star.
Here's one that fits the whole Jedi motif. Imperial Sky Pack.
It is. Wah, 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 wah,
Oh God.
No, that's not happening.
The White Star Pack. What's a White Star?
It's the other side of the Black Star, clearly.
Oh, the Brown Star, you mean?
Yeah.
The Brown Eclipse Pack.
I like
The
this
Brown
one.
Venture Pack. I'm not even going there.
What you had just told me, what were you just saying there earlier, kind of reminded me of a quote from Pure Country. I can't remember who said it, but I think it was the father that said it. He goes, "You know that white part on chicken shit? That's chicken shit too."
I think I found something.
What?
It's the Dark Moon Walkers.
Only one of us is a new moon. That
But
dark moon.
but you're a freaking Shadow Lord. I'm a Glass
The
Walker.
Hollow Purse.
And this pack was born the day that the lights went out.
It's kind of funny.
Or the Dark Moon Stalkers. Oh, I've got it. The Long Night Stalkers.
That would only
That kinda fits me.
persuade to you and Holly.
The long night stalkers.
Yeah.
Long neck.
Oh, long neck.
Night. No, Long Night.
Long night
Oh.
stalkers.
I'd say that one makes more sense. Long neck.
Right? What is this, the land before time? We're looking for tree stars and shit.
I think he's talking about the long neck bottles that you guys have been drinking the last couple of games.
Hey, this is the only long. This isn't even a long neck bottle, all right?
You drink diet. That's nasty.
We could just be the fires in the night.
Fire in the night. The shiny in the night. No.
No, fires in the night. In this time when there will be no electricity in the night to keep the shadows and dark things at bay, we will be those fires. We will be the fires in the night.
The Bane Nightwalkers. There you go.
There you go. The Bay Nightwalkers.
That sounds like a freaking BSD pack.
It does.
Yeah, it does. Kind of goes with the Bane Guardians there. That kind of sounds like a BSD thing.
Right? Or an Octana thing.
It could just, the pack name, I really like Raccoon's Fires in the Night.
Okay. Whatever works.
John, you opposed?
Nope.
Alright, there it is. It's done.
So I better write that down.
Thus, the pack has a name.
Alright.
Geez, Christina's got a lot to catch up on.
So we get him back there and get him his rank 1. Woohoo! He survived his rite of passage.
Yes, he did.
I wasn't expecting to after trying to kill a fucking badass Bane.
Like I said, I almost picked out a Dreammaker. He would have really hated that. He would have died.
Yeah.
Those nasty fuckers.
Banes in general, nasty fuckers. Some just more so than others.
Well, the description of the Dreammaker is when the Triad was young and the universe was still whole, these Banes served to create the world, working as servants of both the Weaver and the Wild.
Ooh.
What exists now is but a faint echo of the power these dark spirits once represented. They have a rage of 10, a gnosis of 10, willpower of 10, and a power of 300.
Ooh!
Yeah, it took a while.
That's what would have killed
That's
what would have killed
nasty.
him.
Yeah, the power of 300 would have totally killed me.
Especially with the whole Umbra Quake. Yeah, that would have.
And a rage of 10.
Yeah.
Fenris was truly guiding your claws.
Yes, yes he was.
And Dreammaker's the traditional djinn, the demon who grants every wish, no matter how petty. They cannot accomplish anything without their chosen master's wishes, which is the one thing that has stopped them from destroying everything so far.
I wish this was a huger setup, and like this whole group could meet other packs online, and it would be like my name, Alpha, and then be like me talking to a different Alpha. It'd be interesting. We should check the boards, see if anybody else is doing this.
There are
Crossroads.
several-
I'm sure there is. I've read across a couple of people that are STs and stuff like that here in Herkimer.
He showed me online.
All right. So we got all our names and stuff figured out.
All the names. And the name of this episode was Plot, 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 Plot.
Name. The namers.
The name game.
What's my name again?
Say my motherfucking name.
Say my name, bitch.
Are you asking what your name is again, for real?
What?
Were you actually asking your name again, Holly?
What, Josh?
Were you actually asking what your name was again?
No. No, that's not what I said. No.
She's
No,
like,
she's
say
being a
my
smartass.
name.
No, I was being a smartass and I said, say my name,
Oh,
bitch.
you were being a smartass. I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
All right, I think we'll leave it at after everybody gets their names.
All right.